be back in like 2 minutes.
Damn Italian war crimes can wait. Jesus Christ.
Gotta get your priorities straight. It's D&D
I know,
first.
right? It's D&D
War
night.
crimes later.
Come on, yeah.
Fictional war crimes before real war crimes.
Precisely.
I mean, I literally, this is my Saturday, and my Friday D&D group is my Friday. That is what I, those are my plans.
Yes, war crimes.
My
on
group
Fridays.
recently just disbanded.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That sucks. I hate when it happens.
It's nah. Everyone's just got very, very busy, and our DM is in college, so finals.
Yeah.
I don't blame them at all.
Yeah, it's just life. Life happens.
Oh, okay. So how was y'all's weekend?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
That was good.
Pretty good.
I love it when I get a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, 3 days are great.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I get every other weekend off.
Oh yeah, there's some kind of holiday.
Yeah, you think it's Easter or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Get
some
naked
kind of
and dance
rabbit
by the
holiday.
bonfire. Let's go. Celebrate fertility.
I have no idea if that's what Easter is about, but I don't care. That just sounds fun.
I mean, originally it was about fertility. Yeah.
Hell yeah, sex holiday, I'm in.
Oh lord.
See?
Yep.
There you go.
That sounds cool.
Let's go.
You know that whole like eggs and rabbits and
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
now
it's
going to
supposed
refer
to-
to it as a sex holiday. And I'm going to do this in front of all of my pre-med colleagues. And confuse all of them. Because I don't think nobody knows this. No, nobody cares
Really?
about Easter. I don't know. Some of them might, but like, people, when they think Easter, they just think free candy. Or like, really,
Oh,
really
good.
cheap candy at Safeway and shit.
Yes, the day after. Day after candy sales are bread and butter.
Yeah, that's pretty much what every fucking person does. And then our dorm hall is filled with rappers and shit.
They're trying to give you their
Thank God I don't
demos.
work- Thank God I don't work in retail anymore.
Nah, bro. Living in a fucking college dorm, especially when a lot of them are seniors, is bad. Because the seniors no longer give a shit about anything in college. They're like, yeah, we don't care about dorm rules anymore because we're gone in like the next couple months.
Yep.
My work is calling me on my day off.
Trap, trap.
Oh
Don't
no.
Don't answer.
Oh no.
It's a
Trap.
trap.
Don't answer.
Do not
It's
answer
a
that,
fucking
ever.
trap.
I
Don't
learned,
I know.
never answer on your day off.
I learned this mistake. Do not answer it or say, "Is this paid overtime?" They'll immediately hang up.
I love
Oh,
how
God.
everybody's like, don't answer!
I wasn't going to, I just thought it was fucking hilarious. That's a big nope.
Fucking answer! He's a trap! Funny as hell.
Yeah, so you want to know my experience with picking up a call from your boss, quote unquote, although he's not technically my boss. He's a medical professor at UNLV, and he calls me up, right? And I pick up, and it's the weekend, right? If you want to know what time it is, it's 1 a.m., alright? He calls me at 1 a.m. Probably because he knows I'm like one of the few residency people that will still be fucking awake at that time, right? So I pick up,
Oh God.
I'm like, dude, it's 1 a.m., what's up? And he says, hey, I need some help down at the residential center. And the residential center, by the way, is a small clinic that's like 8 miles away. So 1 in the morning, I have to get dressed, get in my car and drive 8 miles. It's not far, but just annoying, right? And he's just like, I need you to help me sedate a patient. When anybody asks you to help you sedate a patient, that patient is either on meth or some kind of fucking nutcase. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
dude, it's 1 a.m. and I just kind of looked around my room to come up with any form of excuse. And I ended up saying, I have to be somewhere because I couldn't think up with anything else. And he's just like, I'll cover for you. And I'm like, and then I just hung up the phone on him. And that next day was really awkward.
Eternal panic.
Oh,
That's-
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, like, manager. From my experience, not a lot are willing to cover. So I would have taken it.
I wouldn't have because, well, I didn't actually have anywhere I needed to be.
just slept in and just slept in all day.
Yeah, I'm like,
I simply do not pick up.
if it was to show up to
I just ask if it's unpaid overtime.
Oh.
Especially
But
during
we don't get
inventory.
paid.
They will hang up so fast.
We get paid in residency hours. Real fun.
Oh,
Which we do need to graduate, but nah.
yeah.
I'm on track to have like double my required by the end
Yeah.
of my couple years.
Trying to make sure I have like this set up so I completely forgotten that we're changing terrain types, so I'm like, oh hold on, need other map.
You does.
There's a lot of trees in this desert.
Yeah.
Desert.
Dessert. Where?
Desert.
Dessert.
I'm already way too hot and thirsty.
Yes. All right, so, welcome everyone back to another D&D stream with the Saturday group. Last we left off, our adventurers had successfully helped clear out the largest lake from this strange demon that had found its way home. And on top of this, we are also seeing the departure of our good player Melon, and in their place, joining in, moving forward, is Melidan. Go ahead and say hi to the chat, Melidan.
Hello.
And so, Melidan will be our new character who will be playing a sorcerer. And as you all are waking up from your long rest after doing such a good job helping clear out that lake, which looks pristine, by the way. It has been purified with all of your guys' hard effort. You guys hear a rustling coming from what is the jungle area behind you, and look over to see this character who.
Please don't tell me it's a fucking bird dinosaur again. God, stupid.
I'm trying to think. Melidan, how would you describe your character's visual appearance upon first glance?
You would be seeing a humanoid person in a bright red hood and covered head to toe in dark green.
Perfect.
I might be tripping,
Saber
but
face
I thought Little Red Riding Hood was a fantasy.
Yeah, you would know.
Told
Oh, no,
growing
it's
up
real.
that fantasies are just old realities. So,
So you're telling me this is like an ancient being?
I mean, we're on an ancient island. Is that really surprising?
I draw my sword and shield.
Hey, hold on. I kind of put my arm in front of him, and I wave to the stranger. Hello.
Are we fighting now?
No,
Well, my
hold
weapon.
on.
Kanaloa, you see that? That might be an ancient divine creature.
I wave towards her or in her
In that
direction.
case, I might know him.
Guinevere, you were
Hi!
saying?
I've only
Uh,
heard tales from
Talion.
human towns.
Guinevere, you were saying?
Hello, friend or foe? You
Friend, hello.
see? There we go. So there's really no need to fight her.
Put my weapon back in my pocket dimension.
Were you sent by
My sword.
Princess Sylvaris? I actually found her name. I wrote it down.
That is the benefactor, Melidan, in case you're wondering.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I've been sent by the princess.
Oh, excellent.
How are you doing?
Pretty good actually. We're on our way to hopefully meet some natives. But yeah. What's your name? I'm Guinevere.
Nice to meet you. You can call me Red.
That should be easy.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Apologies
And
for
she's
the
gonna be-
hostile greeting.
And what is your name?
I am known as number 287115.
We call him Numbers.
I nod my head.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Pleasure to meet you all. Shall we get to going?
That sounds like an excellent idea.
All right.
Oh.
Who has the map to the nearest town?
I think Isidore has it, if I'm not mistaken.
Have a map.
Something akin to a drawing of our perspective, anyway. I won't say a full-fledged map, but just the kind of general idea of where we're headed.
Hold on, the
Alright.
bot got really
Yeah,
loud.
this
all of a
bot
sudden.
got loud as shit! Alright, there we go, that's perfect.
Ah, yes. Windy desert.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Oh, jeez.
Don't you
I
guys
already
love-
hate this, by the way.
Here, well,
It's so dry.
it's definitely a test drive running the ambiance and the music together at the same time. If it doesn't work out, we'll just probably stick back to just using the music.
I mean, I think it's fine, I just had it up too loud. Almost
That's
okay,
fine.
though.
So,
Yeah, I just turned my music down to 2% and my ambience is at like 30.
Mm.
would you guys like to go ahead and explain the strange mechanism you also have to help your carry equipment, so Red doesn't have to worry about their stuff? Which, by the way, Red, I had almost completely forgotten. When you click on your character, your inventory, and click on the weight carried, you can adjust the settings because we use variant encumbrance for this campaign.
Yeah, yes. Toss your gear on the pile.
All right.
Or, you know, keep it. It's up to you.
Like, it can't stop you.
It's literally just
No.
two sticks tied together
I-
with a little net in between them.
There was a name for it, I don't remember what it was.
Trebois.
Travois.
Yeah, Trebois. It was not the trebuchet.
Not a
We just
you do not have to-
systematically eat our stuff, you know,
Yeah,
a
I
mile
mean-
in front of us and then catch up to it. It's all good.
Yeah. It's a big game
Exactly.
of skipping stones to just throw all
I
the
should-
crap.
I should have totally brought my cart. Anyway, she's going to put her equipment inside the little inside the device.
Here is a cute dog that is displaying our contraption. I will put it in D&D.
Minus the dog, unfortunately. You don't have a dog.
Instead, we have like
A
2.5
series of...
million other creatures.
No,
Yeah, but they don't pull the stuff. I usually am the one. Gwen helps often.
Yeah, and I thought Zeno said last time that once we crossed the threshold between forest and desert, they actually stayed behind.
Yes, indeed. As
Oh, see,
Kanaloa,
there you go.
you see, when you guys are pressing on forward, you notice that the sound of footsteps stops, and turn around to see the Ankylosaurus, the Almirage, and the Zorbo squad, all not wanting to press further into the new terrain.
I do not blame them. I'm sorry for your loss, friend.
I pat Kanaloa on the shoulder. It's okay.
Why is everyone patting? What is going on? Are we having some sort of emotion party? Animals don't want to leave their forest. Who cares?
The Zorbo
Feelings.
squad
What a unit.
waves to Kanaloa.
Aw, that's so sad. They just wave. Even the bunny.
Yeah, it's completely adorable. Yes. As soon as everyone turns around and starts walking, a tentacle comes out of my back and waves goodbye.
Oh.
Aw.
You fucking sap.
Yeah. Alright, and so, once again, assuming that you guys are going from the right side of the map to the left side of the map, how would you guys like to explain your marching order, with the travois as kind of like the thing that you guys typically have centered?
I'm in the front.
I am probably close to Isidore, helping drag the trebois.
I'm probably going to be more closer in the middle on the other side to help drag the thing.
I'll stand directly above Isidore.
So like that?
That's interesting. Are you flying above me? Because I think I'm at least 3 feet taller than you.
The square above you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The square.
Like you try to be taller.
I
Like, alright.
I'm next to you, to your right. I'm walking.
He is fashioned
My-
stilts out of
My
rocks.
wings could not take flying that long.
Listen, Mama, if you die, we're all fucked. So I
Oh,
gotta.
I see. Yes, I have all the gear, and I can create the water, so...
Yeah, it probably would be a good idea to keep you alive.
And I'm just walking without my helmet on, as it's just in my side, and I'm just sweating.
Oh yes. I'm now also going to explain this. Normally, under most circumstances, you guys would be able to just kind of deal with water as you wish. But the desert is blistering heat. If you guys do not consume double the normal water required, you will start gaining exhaustion. Unless, of course, you are a race that does not require drinking.
Oh, fuck you, Kanaloa.
Yeah, fuck you.
What do I do? I
Oh,
literally
this ass.
just exist.
Just curb stomp him into the fucking sand. Fuck you when you're not eat or drink or breathe. God damn it.
I'm through enough emotional hardship today. I don't need this.
Does Kanaloa even have feelings?
I think...
Good
Let
question.
me find the exact amount of
He's an
water I can
iron
produce.
sock.
So in D&D, it's supposed to be that you are supposed to be drinking 1 gallon of water a day.
Yikes, I don't even drink a gallon of water a day in real life.
Yeah.
You see,
I
like,
don't
makes
drink.
sense, though.
Yeah, oh
her
God,
water
no.
skin is actually kind of huge.
Yep,
Good
a lot of
destroy
water.
water.
Don't spend all your time
And
peeing
so-
it out.
Luckily enough, you guys are still able to walk along the shore of the lake, even because if you take a look at where the red dot is on the map. What I guess my biggest thing is, you guys at some point are going to leave that shoreline to even hopscotch to the next one. So you will need to figure out how you want to go about collecting more water. Otherwise, you will start having exhaustion for at least a single day until you get to the next shore.
I can literally create water.
And where would you
Is
put
it a
it?
cantrip though, or is it an actual spell slot?
It's a
construction?
first level spell.
Right, and where would you put it?
10 gallons. Yes, we need to figure out that. There's plenty of water skins.
Yeah, probably are. What's the
Yeah.
skins?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Water
and-
skins only hold a quart.
Oh my
I think.
gosh, really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Sounds like
just
she's gonna
do...
whoop your ass.
Create or destroy water. You can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range of an open container. So technically, an open container is a singular
Alright.
one.
So one of you big hunty asshole intimidating guys, go find something, kill it, skin it, we'll cure the hide, use that.
There you go.
Actually, a stomach would probably be better.
I'll wander off.
Kind of just
Need
like
a
look at Talion,
big
like, yeah,
stomach.
we're gonna go do this.
I look at Kanaloa, I'm like, unlike somebody, most of us need to do this thing called consume liquid.
I already know what you immortals need to do.
Yes.
That's why I
He's
was
like a
offering to
literal
help you.
god, and we're sitting
Hey,
here talking
if you
shit
wanna-
at him. Alright.
Go do it yourself. Go ahead.
Hey Kanaloa, if we go and do this, you get to fight something.
No, I was offering to help, but I mean, if you want to be like that about it.
So, you guys, let's see what you guys find along your journey today. Go ahead and Melidan, because it's your
Whatever it
first.
is, I wanted stomach lining, sorry.
Melidan, because it's your first time joining us, please roll a flat d20. If you roll
Flat
high
D-
enough, then the encounter changes from a normal encounter into a deadly encounter. The higher you roll.
Oh no.
Don't roll high on encounters.
Nat 20,
Yeah, don't-
nat
don't.
Just
20,
your
nat
Kanaloa
20,
who
nat
prays
20.
for nat 20s.
Man, for
Yeah.
That
We
was
got
me
it,
last session.
Oh,
19.
oh,
Oh
beautiful.
god!
Oh,
Very nice.
Here it is.
Welcome to the party.
I wanna die! I probably will!
Oh
We'll be fine. Come on, we handled the King of Feathers. That's some pretty hardcore
was-
shit, yo.
That was pretty interesting.
we handled an angry singing lizard monster.
And some vines that nearly TPK'd us. Hey!
How did the vines get closer to wiping us than any large creatures that we fought so far?
Man,
Alright, so. Luckily enough, I'm about to solve all your guys' problems. You said you needed something big, right? Something to skin to get that stuff going for you, right, Isidore?
I just need the
Yeah,
stomach.
we were hoping for like
Yes.
Tarrasque skin, you know.
Oh!
Yeah, if it's a big like leathery hide.
I was going to say
yeah.
beholder skin because at least there's a lot of like spouts for us to pour water.
Cool. We could play it like bagpipes, you know.
Yeah, I can put back
Alright, what are all your passive perceptions?
Oh fuck, probably shit.
Mine's pretty high actually. I
Interesting.
got a.
Shit.
Oh no, it's not. That's my insight.
14.
13.
It is 15.
Alright. And Red, what is your passive perception?
Passive?
Yeah.
That would be a 15.
Alright, so
Oh, damn.
Isidore and Melidan, you are the two who feel this first. You felt as though the ground is rumbling. Yet, you guys are on a floating island. How can something that doesn't have like connection to the crust of the earth rumble and quake?
So hot. Just stumbling around in the sand.
Oh no. What's that?
What's what?
What's what?
Hmm?
I'm like holding my
the-
shield over
I start
Over here.
shoving some water. Yeah, and
Last
I'm gonna hold
time,
my shield over my head, yeah.
Last time the ground was rumbling like this, we ran into a giant T-Rex. So I'm very
Ground rumbling,
curious.
what?
What? Excuse me?
I like start paying more attention.
Me too.
Dig toes into sand. Yes.
Boy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my wings. I'm gonna fly straight up, and I'm gonna look around to see if I can see any like lines in the sand or shifting of terrain from
Yeah, of
something
course.
causing the ground to rumble.
Of course. So, go ahead and you fly up. Make me a perception check.
Alrighty. 22.
You find nothing.
What? Oh, it's under us. Oh,
Yeah, I fly. I kind
Oh.
of fly down a little bit. I'm like, I don't see anything, but that probably means you should watch your feet.
we should
I'm
probably.
gonna
Wait, that
stay.
rock?
I'm gonna stay in the air. All right, now everybody, quickly fly.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Let me just get right on that.
I'm gonna go fly down to Isidore, and I'm going to grab Isidore and lift her up with me.
Isidore, are you willing?
Yay!
Oh no.
Wee!
Woo!
Isidore, you are willing,
Oh
correct?
no.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. I'm just quickly doing one last check for talents.
Oh, lovely.
You should be able to use your spells with no problem from up here.
Should, yes.
Unless the touch spells.
Yeah. I'll just, dive onto them or glide gently down onto them.
So
I'd rather
you all
not
prepare.
have our
You all
logic
prepare for
feature.
what's incoming. You may all roll initiative now, since you are preparing for it.
I am a leaf of wind.
Let's go, I got a 9.
Why?
Initiatives are always so bad.
15.
Numbers.
Alright.
Where? So you said you rolled a 9, but I don't
And
see
I
it.
forgot to
Could you
switch
refresh your page and roll one more time?
Notification. I needed to do great.
It should be there.
Do you
7
guys?
plus
Do you
2?
guys see? Do you guys see numbers initiative roll right now or no?
I don't see it on
Do you see my perception roll?
Discord.
I actually did not see your perception check. I think so. Go ahead and refresh your. Go ahead and refresh your
okay.
page, and then do
Yeah,
a
okay.
test roll.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna roll a d20. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it on
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Night.
I do not.
I just
see
rolled. I
it
just
on-
rolled an 18.
Yes, I see it now. You may go ahead and now re-roll your
Okay.
your initiative.
I get to reroll it. Hell yeah! 12, better than mine.
Perfect.
I mean, yeah, I never rolled a 9. Didn't happen.
All right. Okay.
So just make sure. I have Talion and Isidore 30 feet up in the air. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Melidan, Guinevere, and Kanaloa. Red, Guinevere, and Kanaloa. How did you guys want to position yourself?
Oh God. We're not really trying to protect anything.
She's going to be prepping.
All right.
Because she's still on the ground because she doesn't know fly, and she's going to she's going to use shield to like pretty much protect herself at this point.
All right.
Gwen, if you concentrate on your back, you should be able to sprout wings.
Listen, I understand that you think that it's just something everybody can do, but I can't do that. I'm not. I
But
don't
you-
have extra.
But you are an
appendages.
Asimar.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
I just look at you confused.
If this is a shortcoming of mine, really now is not the time to discuss it. And then I
Oh.
touch myself and I also cast shield.
Purple worm.
Nah. It's either gonna be like the Dune butthole or like
Dude, but-
Tremors.
A bullet. Oh, it is a. I told you. Called it.
I don't know what
Oh,
that is. What are you talking
no.
about?
That's a purple worm.
I mean,
Done
can
numbers.
we
How do you know
roll
what a purple worm is?
Oh my god.
Didn't want to say I told you so, but
I never assume.
So
Also, he'll give us a chance to not be meta.
yeah.
Usually.
So
oh, this
You-
is just out of
so-
game joking.
I love these, by the way. They're so cool.
they are now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys know this now.
Dope creatures.
This creature is moving and using its ability first because it rolled high on initiative.
Yep.
And here is its talent coming into action with Rising Burst. The purple worm bursts out from underneath its victims. This sprays rock and dirt into the air and causes the ground around it to shake violently. Each creature standing within that 40-foot cube centered on the purple worm must now make a strength saving throw. And on top of this, notice how I said 40-foot cube. Talion and Isidore, you guys are only 30 feet up in the air. You must all make
Oh,
a
no.
strength saving throw.
Let's go, though.
Let's fucking go, Guinevere.
Let's
Wait.
go. Fuck your giant sandworm. I don't even know what it is out of games. So.
Wow.
Uh, who has to make this save?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah, maybe.
And,
What are we getting, allies?
And Talion, what is your strength save? Talion, you are also muted.
Happens, man. Happens.
no.
All
gonna
right, let's see
die.
this now.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back. I need you to make a strength save.
Okay.
Yes. Because once again, to remind those, for Talion and Isidore to know why they're being affected, the rising burst also causes sprays of rock and dirt into the air. So,
They roll twice.
yeah.
Oh,
All right,
oops, I-
everyone but Guinevere fails.
Yeah, go Gwen.
So, this means
Go
everyone
Gwen!
takes the full brunt of this damage, and Guinevere takes half of this.
Oh god, even with that.
Everyone take 31 bludgeoning damage,
Holy
Oh,
shit!
thank you.
Oh, it's in my werewolf.
and Guinevere, you
I'm-
take 15.
Oh, I take 15 shit. Okay, wait.
On top of this, a creature is also pushed back 10 feet, knocked prone on a failed save. So let me go ahead and separate you guys now properly.
There we go. Oh my
We're all
god!
Oh no.
So, since I succeeded, I'm not knocked prone, right?
We're not knocked prone.
Let me see.
We're in
So, hold on.
the air.
Half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. Additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain unless cleared. So let me go ahead and set this up. You guys are up in the air. So this does cause you guys to go falling as well.
Whee!
Oh no.
Yeet!
Alright.
You got yeeted out of the sky.
I think I can do the glide.
Yes, you can. So, Talion, you said you were 30 feet up in the air.
Yep.
It is my turn to catch Talion, hopefully. As he's
I'll give you the opportunity. Could you please give me a dexterity saving throw?
Both of us?
I'm asking Isidore to. So hopefully
Oh,
catch you.
nice. 30,
Alright, perfect.
20.
Isidore's glide ability causes the two of you to take no fall damage as she catches you in return, and you two goes gently floating down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we spiral down.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Obviously, we know you're right underneath the Guinevere, but now I also have to go ahead and just draw out the difficult terrain space for y'all.
Yeah, right. Well, at least to be right up in his business in order to hit him, so.
They can subtract up to 100 feet from my fall. 2 feet for every 1 foot I fall. What? Okay, so we're just spiraling gently down.
We.
See? It feels like that when you do that to me. You're like, yeah! I see what you're doing.
Alright. I think I got
That is our difficult terrain.
Yep, that area is now all difficult terrain for anyone who's in it.
My god, this worm needs to lose some weight.
Well, I have to be right up in his grundle to smack him
Right.
around.
And
so-
now, this ability is a recharge, so that was the entire worm's turn. What an entrance. Red, you were up.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I'm
you
going
are
to
currently knocked prone, so it will cost half your movement speed to get up, if should you wish.
I'm currently laying down.
Yes,
I'm on my back, and I can still fully see the creature. Yes.
100%. It towers above you.
All right. I'm going to use spells. Use my feat as spell sniper to cast chill touch.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and see that roll.
Chromatic components with feet.
And 24. Does it hit?
That is indeed a successful hit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would have been upset if it wasn't.
Yeah, and it's and because I'm a spell
Man, I would've
sniper,
cried if it wasn't.
it at what is it? Range is doubled.
Yes, that will
Yep,
be
and
useful
I-
when you guys see this. See like a threat coming from the distance. So, but for now, let's go ahead and roll this damage.
And
That is a max damage roll on that chill
Pretty
touch.
good.
yep, and it's times 2.
Let's see.
16, 30. 32 damage.
Just being sure as well. So the feat. It says when you make a spell attack roll, the spell's range is doubled, not the damage.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hence the term sniper. And the sniper ability also ignores cover. So any cover that would boost a creature's AC, you just completely bypass that AC bonus.
Fuck yeah.
But
Okay, sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. That's still a good roll right there,
Yeah.
though. So that was your primary action. Any bonus action or further or movement you would like to spend?
I'm going to use one of my talents and do. What was it? No, that's not it. Fey Tactics, and teleport like nearest away so that I can find some cover.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are in an open desert, but you may teleport up to 30 feet away if I'm correct, right?
Yes.
Where would you like to go ahead and just tell me the direction?
Right
Behind the werewolf.
I don't even know which one of you is the werewolf.
Numbers.
Hashtag.
Up in the sky, by the way.
If you did want to
To
teleport
the left.
behind, to the left, 10, 20, 30. How's that?
I'm still not in a werewolf form. She wouldn't realize it yet.
How do you like that teleportation distance?
That's fine.
All right. Be aware, all of this was done while you were prone on the ground. So I'm gonna assume that I've never. This has never been something clarified, but I'm assuming that even if you teleport while prone, you would still be prone where you would teleport to. So you would still have to consume half your movement speed to stand up if you'd like.
Yes.
All right. With standing up, you should have 15 more feet of walking speed. Do you want to use that right now, or do you want to chill where you are?
I'm going to prep another spell because I used my action, and I think
You did use your bonus action to teleport, though.
Yep.
So
And
all
I can't use a reaction.
you can only use a reaction if the requirements for that reaction are met. So, for example, a shield can only be used when a creature hits you.
Yeah, like when it first came out of the ground, both me and one other used shield.
Oh,
When we
thematically,
get
thematically, yes. You guys didn't actually spend the spell slot because what it did was not let an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All that's pretty much left is your 15 feet of movement. Would you like to use that, or would you like to just pass it on?
Pass it on.
All right, perfect. We head on over to Guinevere.
Hi. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse. So once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet, which is obviously Mr. Wonderworm, to curse it for 1 minute, or until the target dies, I die, or incapacitated. Against the cursed target, I gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls for a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and I regain 3 HP if it dies.
That's great.
For up to 1 minute. Then I am going to
Basically, how
smack it.
Hexblade works.
I am going to smack the
It's-
shit out of it.
Oh, and it still takes damage. Chill Touch still makes it take damage. before
Oh
my turn.
shit! That's a fucking natural
A
20!
natural 20.
Right fucking there!
All right. So go ahead
Okay.
and, if you recall the homebrew rules, go ahead and roll the damage as a normal damage roll, and any extra dice provided by the critical are treated as maximum damage rolls. So once again, your quarterstaff innately does 1d6 plus 5. So instead of that roll you did, go ahead and roll the quarterstaff's normal roll, and then we're just gonna add a flat 6 to whatever you roll.
Oh, hey, that's better. 6. And
Yep.
so that'd be 12.
So that would be
Or, well,
no, that would actually be 17 right there.
17, yeah. And, actually with the +3 of the Hexblade's Curse, too, right?
Yep.
18,
And
19,
then on
20.
top of this, did you want to spend spell slots to smite?
No, thank you, but I will hit it again.
And once hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage for Chill Touch until my next turn.
Let's take a look. Chill Touch. Make a ranged spell attack on a hit, so that's on your hit specifically. But the clinging effect of Chill Touch makes it that it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I
on
thought
top
it was
of
for
this,
the entire party.
no, it's just for you. And on top of this,
Ah.
the creature cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh.
So this is that's a usually really good spell to counteract like regeneration effects.
Oh.
The feature wondering, the 19 does successfully strike. Actually, I almost forgot to do this. Hold on. So let me heal it back up that damage quickly. So once again, you had done what was 17 and then 3 necrotic, right?
Yes.
The 3 necrotic goes through, but you notice something about this creature's hide. When you struck it with your quarterstaff, your attack physically did not quite land, and even though you got a critical, that 17 got cut in half into an 8 damage.
Shit.
Magical bludgeoning? Crazy.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and hit it again
Yes.
with. So that's a 9, and then this time, can I put a smite on this one?
Yes, you may. So 4 damage from the weapon, 3 from your from the hexblade ability, right? Or no?
Yes.
All right. And
And then is it a D8? I forget.
so if you spend a first level spell slot, it is 2 d8s. For every spell
2d8.
slot higher, it's an additional d8 on top of those 2 d8s.
No, I'll just do the first level for now.
All right, 2d8 radiant.
So there's 6 more radiant
All right.
damage.
You may
Is it
now.
level-
It is only. Let me get the condition. This creature looks only nicked.
Aye.
And I also need you all to do me a favor. Now that you see that, Guinevere, you may make a history or arcana check.
Exit both of those.
Yep.
Is there arcana? Yeah, 0 for both. So I'll just. That's not terrible. 12.
12 is not too bad, especially with what you guys have seen. So, if you recall, this island and a lot of its inhabitants have adamantine abilities.
Oh.
This purple worm has adamantine hide.
And blood. Oh, hide. Okay.
So,
Okay.
unless your weapons are made of adamantine, it will always take half of physical damage.
Doesn't magical also go through adamantine?
Mm-mm. It does specifically state non-magical weapons that are not adamantine. So
What about just magical?
Non-magical weapons that aren't adamantine.
that are not adamantine. So it does add in that extra effect of, even if your weapon is magical, if it is not made of adamantine, then it will still get cut in half. But only the physical aspects, as the necrotic and the radiant still cut through easily.
Sweet. All right. That's good to know at least.
All right. Would that be it for your turn, Guinevere, or do you want to use any of your movement?
No, I'm actually maybe get in between me and Isidore, maybe, so that way the monster has to kind of get through me to hit it, but still stay within its sphere of influence. Yeah, I still want to be.
I think.
I thought you were on the ground.
You two glided down, so you're just not prone. You were on the ground.
Okay, I didn't know if that had passed for me.
My bad. And so,
But yeah, I just want to be in between Isidore and the monster, but still
like
in
where
its
you
space.
are, or one more space to the left?
Maybe one more space to the left.
All right. And so,
Yeah.
with that, it is now numbers.
Let's go numbers.
Okay. Well, I'll start convulsing slightly, and I'll look over to Isidore. I'm like, well,
At least it'll make a pretty good ass kit.
Yes,
and,
indeed.
I'll completely morph into my werewolf form.
Oh, yeah. Talion, he has fun with voice changers.
Yeah. And I will just lunge at it with full force. Wings glowing in the back, just straight on with a lance. I will be 10 feet away from it, in the air.
Right.
And attack. Let's do lance number 1. 12. I don't think that hits at all.
That is not a hit.
21.
That does, though.
Alrighty, and this is the damage that I will be taking as lightning streaks across my lance. And then It will be taking 8. Oh, this is a 2. I'm gonna re-roll that because of Great Weapon Fighter. So this is 12 damage.
So we cut
all
that
magical
aspect physically in half into 6.
Yep. And then he will take 2 lightning. Gonna re-roll it. 3 lightning. And 7 radiant.
Beautiful. Okay. So it looks like once again the radiant lightning still fine. Your weapon damage, though, what you're realizing alongside Guinevere that your weapons are not going to be as effective against this thing. Clearly, you realize how useful the Anger Tribe's malleable adamantine abilities are when they're up against creatures like this.
Alright, and then I'm going to fly back another 10 feet.
Alright. You, my good sir, provoke an opportunity attack.
It's got a long range.
It has a 10-foot reach, and it has blind sense. So even though you're not physically on the ground, it can still perceive you.
Rigged.
So, it is going to go ahead and attempt to bite down on you. Does a 22 hit you?
Nope, I block it with my lance.
You block it. You block it with the lance and swiftly get on out of there. How much further back would you like to move?
I'll move the rest of my movement speed back.
So
another 20 feet.
Yep.
25
actually,
feet,
yeah, 25. 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
25.
20, 25.
Yeah.
Alright. And so with that, and once again, all of this is while you're flying, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect. With that, it is Isidore's turn.
Yay! Yee.
Hit you. Be aware as well, you all saw it use its reaction to attempt to bite Talion, so any movements do not provoke opportunity attacks right now.
Cool. Huh. Where am I? Alright. Can I move more towards that corner?
Sure.
The closest corner to me?
Sure. Remember this, that while you're in the difficult terrain, so every 5 feet is considered 10 feet of movement, unless moving outside of the difficult terrain.
Okay.
So, 10, 20 feet of movement so far.
That works. And I'm going to proc the... Which one? One of the auras.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your aura, yeah.
We're gonna do Aura of Vitality. No, 30-foot radius.
Alright.
Oh, almost. So close.
So, Melidan, you do see this aura radiate from Isidore, and you can tell just innately that if you step into there, you will be better protected.
I'm going to.
Oh no! Just to let you know, moving forward, so when your turn does come back up, you'll have an idea of to get within the zone.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to heal. For
Yeah.
now.
I'm going to try and get behind Isidore.
All right. And so when your turn comes up, we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Isidore, this was your action to do so, right?
Yes.
Any bonus actions of choice?
I just wanted to get that up.
Mhm.
So, let's see. Besides healing people, there's so many choices. I'm kidding. Kanaloa, I believe. You get the 2d6 heals.
And let's go ahead
Thank
and
you.
see what Kanaloa heals for.
Yeah.
Snake
Wow, are you
eyes.
serious?
Snake eyes.
Anyway, I
It's
rolled
okay.
dual. I
I'm gonna
tried.
be raging, so that's like 4 hit points for me.
Ah, very nice. Okay, so it's worth something.
Absolutely
At least
crazy.
it's up now.
Like
So
66
that's a
hit
thing.
points.
Oh yeah.
I am done.
All right. With that, it is Kanaloa's turn.
Awesome. I will get up from prone.
Mhm.
That Kanaloa goes, alright, handicap's out of the way. I'm gonna start fighting now.
Yeah.
Going to rage.
Rage. Rah! Mew! What?
You all see the arcane energy flowing over my armor again, and I'm going to run towards this thing and smack it the fuck up.
Red over here being like,
Advantage. Ah, don't we love to see it? At least it
Natural
hits.
Fucking 20.
nice.
Nice!
Yes!
Fuck! Yes!
Get that double thunder.
Mhm.
Normal roll, please. Stop trying to force my critical damage. There it is.
Ooh.
Well.
Don't you re-roll ones or no? Or is that not? Or do you not have an ability to do so?
Barbarians don't get a fighting style.
Okay. So that 6 plus 12 would be 18, cut in half into 9. Wait, my bad.
And now
That's 16 plus. That 16 plus 12 would be 18. However, you also get a plus 2 to the damage.
Right, yes.
So that would be 20 cut in half into 10 instead.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not bad.
And now
That's
the
really
thunder
not bad.
damage
Thunder.
from booming. Is he immune to critical thunder damage?
No.
But
that-
yes.
It's
And that
13
is-
flat thunder.
+2, as I
Yes,
am
yes.
raging. And if he tries to move, it's gonna be another 2d8.
Your booming blade echoes throughout the desert, causing shockwaves.
Great.
Just so you know, Zeno, there's nothing about super loud things heard 300 feet away. There's nothing in that spell.
I am not
I know
using that
you.
anymore. I'm not
I
using
know.
that.
Not in the spell.
What? I'm just giving you dramatic visual flair, Bread.
Hmm? Sure you are, Zeno.
You're not setting up anything else, like a whole entire hive of these things.
This is actually the baby worm, and the mama worm is on its way.
Oh,
shit!
I've alerted my true enemy.
Look at the baby, and then the bigger one shows up, and look at the big baby. Whoa.
Oh shit!
Okay, so
Without eyes,
With-
this would have been bad.
would that be it for your turn, Kanaloa?
Yes.
All right, we're back at the top of the order with the purple worm. The purple worm did not appreciate what the fuck just happened. I have to now take a
Sensitive ears.
I have to now take a look at something.
The blind side is gone because I just deafened it the fuck up.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yes, I appreciate
Don't tell him that.
Now I wish I had voice changers.
Don't assume that the DM knows.
Oh my goodness.
Could have gotten away with it.
I don't.
Look at
think
that,
so.
Red. You were just outside of this ability.
Just outside?
Oh, I thought that was a breath attack. I'm like, I'm the only one in the ability. What do you mean?
Oh no, I said red.
Oh, red.
Yes.
I thought you said bread. I was like, what?
No, I know. So this creature did not appreciate the just big ton of damage that just came from Kanaloa, and decide to violently expel from its maw earth and rock that it has consumed through burrowing in a 30-foot cone. Please make a dexterity saving throw with advantage, Kanaloa.
Oh god.
Oh,
Nice. 22.
Alright, you take half of the 12d8s.
oh,
Order.
what?
Oh, wow.
How many?
Oh, you're right, a quarter of it. Because you're resistant. So instead of taking 41, you take cut in half into 20, cut further in half into 10 points of damage.
Hog. Big
No.
hog.
God.
My
Brush
god.
the sand off my shoulder.
You good, metal man?
Oh, come on, that was nothing. My grandmother hit me harder than this.
That's
Oh my
fucked
God.
up. You had a grandmother?
And now, I'm gonna go
What?
ahead and
Of course I had a
roll
grandmother.
the
Everyone
d6
has a
to see
grandmother.
if it's previous ability. Okay.
And I thought my family was bad.
But that looks to be its only turn. It is still nicked after a full round of combat, so let's go ahead and see what's up this time. Red, you're up.
All right.
Oh god, that name's confusing me.
Yeah, let's go.
Here, I'm gonna
Thinking that you're gonna just pick Red. I was like, I just-
even though your character's name is Red, and clearly we have Brett. Oh no, actually no, Brett. I refer to you as Kanaloa in game. You know this.
I know, but like you refer to me to Brett out of game, so it still clicks in my head.
Well, you know what? That sounds like a you problem. So anyway, Red.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
So what's the call, Red? It is your turn.
All right. I'm going to try and get over to. Which one is the Healy of the party?
That is Isidore. You can see her aura emanating.
She's gonna try and get over there. And
So far, you've used 10 feet of movement, and you're in the area now.
all right. And I'm trying to think of which spell to use that isn't magic missile. Wait. How many times can I use sniper? Spell sniper?
It's not a limited feature as far as I know. You can just the range of your spell attack rolls are doubled.
All right.
You need some feet. Sure, there's good talent that goes with it too.
Yeah, there's probably, but I didn't pick it. Anyway, I'm going to use magic missile on it. Why not?
Beautiful. Magic missile.
Beautiful magic missile and convert a sorcery point to make it enhanced.
All right. So what
Because
is the
I can
enhance?
empower the spell, my meta magic.
Oh, that's right. So are you max damaging your magic missile?
Yup.
All right. And
Oh,
what level
shit.
spell is this magic
Yes.
missile?
Get it.
Is this a 4th level, a 3rd level, 2nd, or 1st level magic missile?
This will be
Go hard
Fourth
for
level.
man.
4th level
Yeah.
magic missile.
Yes.
Starting with
Yeah.
3 darts, adding 3, and each dart doing 5 damage. So 5 times 6 is a flat 30 force damage to this creature.
Nice.
Oh.
All of those darts pelts the purple worm as it looks over in your direction, Red.
now. Chill touch should activate. Oh wait, no, it didn't.
Nope, chill
Shit.
touch is only on the casting.
Fuck.
Don't worry, it's Booming Blade. It wouldn't dare move in fear of taking an extra 2d8 thunder damage.
Eh.
And
All right.
I think we're fully in love.
You still have
It
20 feet of
wouldn't
movement
dare.
available and a bonus action available.
I'm trying to remember if chill touch is a bonus action or not.
Chill touch is not, it is a full action. However, though, you can spend sorcery points to make it a bonus action.
I'll spend a sorcery point to make it make it like that.
Yep, so a single sorcery
And
point
spell
is
sniper.
spent. Yep, a single sorcery point is spent to cast chill touch. Go ahead and roll your chill touch attack. That,
Does a 16 hit?
Damn.
a 16 does not strike.
Oh. Damn.
So, with that being it, all you have is 20 feet of movement available. Would you like to use said movement?
Can I, I'm gonna use one more talent. I'm gonna use my talent of teleporting.
Go ahead and read to me the talent.
I was going to use Fey Tactics. You can also teleport an ally when you use Fey Step.
However, though, your face step is a bonus action based ability.
Fuck, and I used that. Never mind. I'm just gonna run.
Alright, which
I'm
direction?
just gonna try and move. Closer to the healer.
Alright.
Closer to the
10,
healer.
20. Look at that. You guys are grouped up nice. Look at that.
That's
Oh god.
my deal.
So, with that, it is now Guinevere's turn.
Alright, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, by the way, after your 30 points of damage, the creature's still nicked.
Yeah, that's
If you are
pretty
wondering
good.
by what we're referring to, by the way, Red, if you look in player handouts, directly above the, I believe, character talent options, you'll see a table. This table has 3 different damage columns. Lightly damaged means it has taken any damage, so it's not at full health. The middle column is when it has half of its hit points or less, and the final column is when it has a quarter of its hit points or less. It's a way for you guys so like visually you can understand how well you're damaging the creature, as well as that you can discern what category of creature it is based off the damage I say.
Okay.
So is my Hexblade's curse still active? I don't. It says for up to for 1 minute. Or
Every round of D&D, a full round is when everyone goes, is 6 seconds. All of this happens within 6 seconds.
Okay. Okay, cool. So that should still be up then.
Yeah,
okay,
you have
so
9 more
I'm
rounds of it.
Just going to hit it again with
Yep.
my quarter staff.
I've used 2 sorcery points, and now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
There's a 21 hit.
A 21 does successfully strike.
Nice. So let us go. So that is a 10 plus the 3 Hexblade's curse.
So hold on.
And-
Once again, because the 10 is from the physical damage, we have to separate these.
Okay.
So that's 5 physical damage,
Sure, 5 physical damage.
3
then
necrotic
3,
damage.
3 from the
Would you like to
Hexblade,
smite?
and I would love to smite.
All right.
Let me go ahead and do that. 1, and then 2d8s. Roll. 14.
Wonderful. Your strike alone has caused this creature to go from nicked into mauled.
She's gonna let out like a scream of bloody vengeance. I don't want to scream, it hurts my throat. I'm not a shouter, actually.
It's okay.
Yes, quit. Kill.
Like, that gets me every time. Damn, dude.
Look out for you.
You just see me in the back covered in blood, just holding out my fists.
Nice.
How bad do you hurt? Wait, no, how
So,
bad do you hurt?
that was just your first strike, Guinevere. You can go ahead and do
Oh,
your
that's
second
right!
strike.
Shit! Holy crap! Okay,
I'm
let's go again.
fine.
That is a 24 to hit.
A 24 successfully strikes.
Okay. And then that is a 6 from just the quarterstaff.
Yep. Oh, no, hold on. When in doubt, it is always the lower half.
Lower, sorry. Lower, so 5.
Mhm.
And then another 3 from Hexblade, and I would like to add another smite to that.
Yep.
So it's 3 spell slots I've used. And 2d8. Let's go, you big wormy bitch. That's another 8 radiant damage.
Nice. Still mauled. Would that be it for your turn?
That will be it for my turn.
Alright. Numbers. You're back in.
Come here, lanky.
And charge straight at it again, 10 feet off.
Get the big
First
noodle.
one's been 5,
First
10,
attacks.
15, 20, 25. Alright.
Yep. Alrighty, first attacks is going to be with my lance. 27 to hit.
Wonderful strike.
Mm-hmm. I am also going to be placing a brand of castigation on this worm.
Alright, what type? Do you require a saving throw, yes or no?
No, he is now branded.
Alright. What
He just
does
becomes
the brand
branded. Alright, so until I dismiss this feature or apply it to another creature, my brand can be dispelled with magic if it is a spell equal to half my blood hunter level.
Mhm.
So it needs a 3rd level spell of like remove curse or something.
Oh, I see what this is.
Well, magic
Yeah.
specifically.
So every single time this creature deals damage to me or a creature I can see within 5 feet of me, the branded creature takes psychic damage equal to my Hemocraft
Which is
modifier.
3, right?
My Hemocraft modifier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay.
So he just takes 3 psychic damage every
Every-
time he wants to do anything.
Right. Anytime it damages you, or in this case, Guinevere.
Yes.
Alright,
Oh
alright.
my god. Got my back like a
And-
bra strap. I like it.
Alright, so
Let's
he
see
will
this
take,
damage.
and then moving on to damage. Give me 1 sec. I have a lot of stuff I can do this turn. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Alright. First is lance damage. That will be 10 physical, 7 radiant, and 6 lightning. For the first one, spin around, stab him again with a 19 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yep.
Next damage is 12 physical and 4 lightning. Then I'm going to use another 5 feet of movement speed to get right up next to it and use Predatory Strike. First strike, 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
This is all physical damage. That is 10 physical damage. Have that into 5. Predatory Strike number 2. Natural 1.
Oh.
I lose my balance midair on the 4th attack.
Oh, so you're not gonna like this.
Fuck.
It is going to take this natural 1 and use an opportunity attack against you. Does a 27 hit, sir?
We're about to find out. Eyelids.
Toes curl.
7, 26, 25, 24, 23. 23 does not hit. No.
23 does not hit? Okay.
Nope.
And so
I just zap some lightning straight into his eyes. Veers him off course. Fly off. Dodge the hit.
Wonderful. Alright. And so it is with that. I believe that's it for your turn then.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to everyone, get close to me.
Alright. Isidore.
Right with your ass, buddy.
It
Come on.
is your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
So,
Yo.
I'm gonna pop another aura.
Mhm.
This time doing aura of purity.
Alright.
What?
You guys can't be diseased. You have resistance to poison damage. Advantage on saving throws against effects that can cause any of the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you predicting poison damage?
I have no idea, but it's purple, and that usually means poison.
That
You know-
usually means poison.
Yeah, it does.
Also,
I predicted from the beginning that there'd be poison. That's why I picked Warforged.
Fuck
I knew
off,
some counter was
bro.
coming.
I
just
exist based
say
on
brain it, okay?
prediction. He exists purely
Pick
based
the
off of
correct
prediction.
race.
Predict your
Uh,
existence correctly.
so that was the thing, and then the bonus action. Frickety. Who needs the most? We're gonna do the squishies.
I am
first,
covered
so,
in blood, by the way.
Aw.
And
Uh,
Red is just like bleeding from the side.
Not exactly my own blood, but a lot of blood.
Okay, I'm not bleeding, but because
wow.
I don't have that.
We've upgraded from double ones to
Wait,
double
went
twos.
from level 1 to double
He's
2.
dented.
On the
Red,
upgrade.
you get 4 points of healing.
You got that, Red?
I don't know what's going on with my healing rolls, I'm sorry.
Kanaloa
which-
looking like a beat up car.
Points on me.
How much healing?
4.
4.
4. Very cool.
Alright.
I'll get to it, guys. I'm just
I'll get
making
to
sure
it.
we're gonna be covered for right now. But now we have 2 R's going.
Mm.
Yay. Concentrating hella hard. Let's go.
Alright. And would that be it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Kanaloa, it is your turn.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, we're doing things now. Recklessly attacking, mostly.
Recklessly in a booming blade or no?
Always booming blade.
Nice, nice.
Always assume that I am booming blade. 19 to hit?
That does successfully strike.
Whew. A little worried about that one.
No, you've seen an 18 hit.
Uh,
So 13 plus 2 because of the rage, 15 cut in half into 7.
Yep. And now the thunder damage.
Thunder. Thunder.
8 thunder damage. And bonus action, the tentacle comes out.
I've seen this in time.
What? Tentacle?
I think I'm just gonna put it right in its mouth hole.
Alright.
Oh! Ah!
I mean, what other hole does he have? Wait.
Give it a little tongue slap.
What,
sure
is,
that's the
once again, you're
mouth?
doing, this is an attack roll or a saving throw?
It is an attack roll.
go for it.
An attack roll that is a 23.
A successful strike. And what type of damage is the tentacle of the deeps?
Cold.
Cold? Okay, thank you.
That is 7 cold
Emotional.
And so, with that, is that it for your turn, Kanaloa?
Yes, and its movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Alright, perfect. It is now the beginning of the Purple Worm's turn. I'm going to have to roll 2 separate d6s to see if either of its recharge abilities are back. Okay. Its Rupture from Beneath is not back. Oh, but this is...
Oh, the breath weapon. I bet it's the breath weapon. We're
You
gonna
said
get
it was
a
looking at red.
This creature is willingly provoking an opportunity attack from Guinevere and Kanaloa.
Alright, awesome. So it's going to take 2d8 thunder damage for attempting to move.
Okay, I'm just gonna
It simply
smack it.
does that.
Smack. 24 hit.
Ooh, 15 thunder damage, lovely. And we're gonna reckless up another booming blade.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it was nothing. 22, awesome.
Do I get an opportunity attack on it?
No, because it is still within 10 feet of you, Talion.
That'll be
but I have
4
I have my predatory strikes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Then
which
it
are
will.
flaky.
Then it will from those.
Yay!
Alright.
Extra attack doesn't apply to this, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Never mind.
And it's preparing to attack me, right?
22 to hit with the
technically,
opportunity
yes.
attack. It'll take 11 physical damage.
5.
Yeah.
And
Since
cut
this
that
was
in
a
half.
Guinevere, your physical damage was 4, right?
Yes. 4.
And then, let me do this. 3 from your necrotic.
Yes.
And then, are you going to smite this thing?
Not. Actually, yeah. While I'm here, I will. Yes.
Okay, go for it.
I will. Let me.
Add some spice.
Spicy.
Ah, that sucked.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Getting the good 2d8 rolls.
Alright. And so, this creature, barely holding it in there, you guys see more earth and debris come up from its mouth as all of... Actually, hold on. Let me take a look at this.
We're about to get our shit rocked.
Because I have Clockwork Soul, I'm going to use Restore Balance as a reaction.
I think we have advantage on this. Hold on.
Yeah, we
When a
do.
creature you can see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm letting you know now. This is not an attack roll. This is a saving throw,
saving throw
as
from
it
us.
is pretty much a breath weapon duplicate. So,
Well,
you all,
numbers, we have a +2 to the saving throw.
anyone who is within 10 feet of you, Guinevere, right?
Yes.
So everyone but
Everyone except Red.
everyone but Red.
Oh.
So all of
Yeah.
you must make a dexterity saving throw.
Here we go.
Against what
I'm gonna
effect?
die.
And I do so with advantage.
22!
Is this against a particular effect?
So I got an
yeah.
8, but I think that makes it, right?
Do you know?
Yeah. Well,
Do we make this with advantage because of your
Nice.
aura, Isidore?
No, the aura
That's what I'm
gives you a
trying to
bonus.
ask.
No, the aura gives a bonus to this.
I do not
Is it
have
no?
that.
It has advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following conditions:
Okay. Oh,
blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
this condition. The only
Will it
condition this
stun me?
causes is prone.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
I got a
is-
24 total.
All right.
Isn't
So
that
24.
22.
Good job with that saving throw, Red. And Guinevere, numbers. I see those low rolls, and all that's left is Isidore.
You don't need to look at my roll.
17
Come on, Tina, you
plus
trust your
plus
players, right?
Guinevere's bonus. Guinevere, what is your bonus?
2 + 2.
Ooh, Isidore, you beat because of the aura bonus.
Okay.
Wow.
So, everyone.
Can you just like round mine to the nearest 100?
So hold on, let me go ahead and do this. 12 d8s.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
Is this
That makes
bludgeoning?
damage.
This is bludgeoning.
Cool. I'm resistant.
So,
As of now.
are you really?
Yeah, I am now resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, radiant, slashing, necrotic.
All right. And so,
In my werewolf form, like my
Unless
last,
it's
the last.
spewing silver.
so
Yeah,
here we
like
go.
when it came out of the
So
floor, I took full damage.
here are the people who are taking the full brunt of the damage. Guinevere.
Yeah.
Here are the people who are taking half of the damage. Red, Numbers, and Isidore. And the only person who takes a quarter of the damage is Kanaloa.
Kanaloa's already looking like a beat-up car right now.
All right, here we go. So here is the
I'm
damage
actually
total.
at a solid
Guinevere,
third.
you take
Oh, dead.
52 damage.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Ow!
Once again, Red, Numbers, and Isidore, you take 26 damage.
I'm down.
Down.
Oh, fuck me.
And Kanaloa, you take 13.
Ah, ah,
And since there were people who failed, the prone condition once again. Da, 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 da. Each creature is now just knocked prone. So,
We're down.
with that, that was it for the Purple Worm's turn. Red, please make your first death saving throw with a flat
God.
d20. And, on top of this, because Xenolich's death curse is still going about, you need a 15 or higher to get one success.
I hate everything.
Hey, Tuesday group, you want to get on that?
Tuesday group is handling it this coming Tuesday.
Kanaloa.
Handle it yesterday.
And I just need to roll a d20?
Yeah, flat d20. If it's a 15 or above, you get one success. If it's a 14 or below, that's one failure.
Can I
That's a
use some-
5.
Oh.
So that is just 1 out of 3 failures. Alright. Guinevere, it
Can
is
I-
your turn.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to, what is this? Because I have a lay on hands. Is that a react? What is that? No, that's an action.
It's
Son of a bitch.
Be aware as well,
proposed-
you're also still within the difficult terrain, so your movement speed is basically cut in half while you're within the space. So
Yeah,
every 5
right.
feet consumes an additional 5 feet.
That's fine. Well, I'm just going to, touch my chest and dump all. Actually, I have an improved lay on hands.
Yes.
So, from what I copied, lay on hands ability can restore a total amount of hit points equal to your paladin level times 8.
Mhm.
So my paladin level is 6 times math. Somebody
No,
please.
7 times 8, actually.
Se-
because you are level
oh,
7 times 8?
Oh, he
56.
has
But I
a
have-
level in Warlock.
yeah, I have a level in Warlock.
Oh,
Remember?
never mind, you're right. So that would be
So-
48.
48. So I'm going to dump. Can I dump all
Yep,
Put
48?
all on me.
Man, fuck off.
Uh-huh.
I'll handle this
all
myself.
48? Or no?
Uh,
As you recall, this creature is currently in the beaten condition, and you guys attacked it after it was already declared in the beaten condition.
okay.
Oh, nice, this thing is so low.
Oh.
Took so much
Well,
thunder damage.
but lay on hands is an action, so I wouldn't be able to attack it
That
at
is
the
correct.
same time.
That is correct.
Okay,
Though numbers
so
is
I'm
directly
gonna-
after you.
I am going to literally die if I don't dump something into me.
Mhm.
Can split
No,
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put. Let me go ahead and put 30 into me.
Okay. So 30 hit points have been restored to you.
Yes.
That is your action. Any bonus
Yes.
actions or movement to
Let me
declare.
look at my bonus action. Actually, I would like to use. What's this? Bonus action to. No, I can't. I can't because I cast this. Okay.
And
I don't know, lay on hands is counts as a spell. Yes.
no, it does not.
No. So could I bonus action Misty Step to? Izzy?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I'd love to do that then.
All right. So 5. So right here.
Yes.
All right.
Doing the Yamcha pose.
With that, we move on over to numbers.
Alright. I'm just laying there.
Um,
I'll stand up, use my lance as like a prop, and I'll stand up,
Mhm.
and then I'll stab it once.
Let's go.
First stab. Oof.
Spread
A
destiny
14 does not
divine.
hit, but a 27 does. Let's see this
Second
damage.
swing.
Get it! Come on,
First-
numbers.
16 physical damage, 7 radiant, and gonna re-roll that too.
Mhm.
6 lightning.
All right. And so,
So he takes
and
13
so
of
numbers.
and
Yours,
16.
while your first lance strike failed, your second lance strike pierces through the in-between cracks of its hide and causes the creature to finally succumb to the long-awaited death as it
I'm just
flops over.
Oh my god, I get
I'm just
3
gonna
hit
be
points
in
back.
rage,
Die!
and I'm gonna jump into its open maw and just start scratching the shit out of the
Buddy, hey,
inside
buddy,
of it with
hello?
my foot.
Hey, that is not... I also... I get 3 hit points back from it dying because my hexblade
That
was
is
up.
that's correct. And so with this, at this point, role play aside, Guinevere, Numbers, and Kanaloa, do you guys have ways of healing Isidore or Melidan? Unless,
I do.
otherwise, you would just be resorting to medicine checks to stabilize.
Yeah,
No, I can...
I'll wander over.
Hit me
I
up,
trust
I
my
will help.
paladin to handle it.
I'm going to cure wounds level or 2nd level on Isidore,
Don't waste your spell slots just yet.
but she's down.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna do my lay on hands ability.
All right, fine. I'll do my lay on hands on Bread then.
Healing hands.
All right.
Yeah.
How many points are you guys healing?
7.
Okay,
So 7
I'm-
over to Isidore.
and I'm dumping the rest of mine. So it was like 46, and I had 30, so 16.
So 16 back into red.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna morph back into regular humanoid form.
Fucking hurt. Oh,
That was not fun.
oh god.
No, it wasn't, but it's dead now.
How do we feel
I'm not-
about dismantling this worm, but also doing prayer of healing?
Absolutely.
All
I'm gonna
right.
start
So in the
Alright.
time that you guys are doing dismantling the worm, Isidore, go ahead and roll your prayer of healing.
Please.
You know, could I do a little roll for some out of character knowledge?
Yes,
Maybe,
ma'am.
sort of.
I'm gonna
So, you
walk
know,
over.
I'm trying to figure out that this thing has poison.
Well,
That it's good.
that was really low rolls, but 14.
Hey,
Alright.
that's
Everybody.
Everyone,
That's
everyone
28
heals
for me.
14. And for Kanaloa, the 14 just barely lets you know that it's it's strange. This purple worm primarily had unique abilities, so it you never saw it at any point use its poisonous stinger, and that's when it clicks on you. Wait a minute, this thing has precious, extremely deadly poison.
I just
That's
really.
exactly what I was rolling
Right.
for.
So I kind of stare at it for a second, and I wonder, I'm like, this thing burrows underground using its mouth. That means that it eats shitloads of, like, rocks and minerals, right? I'm gonna open up its mouth, and I'm going to start walking into it and start looking for gold.
hell are you going?
diamonds.
What?
I need
Yeah,
the
okay.
stomach.
I'm going on a
Look
treasure
at
hunt,
that. Yeah, grab
Oh.
the stomach on your way out.
and I'm gonna use
Grab
my
the
light.
stomach.
I'm gonna use my innate light cantrip and light up its innards as I'm walking down it, looking for like precious stones and stuff.
This
Oh,
is
I look back
yeah.
towards the party and go, "Hey, show of hands. Here is good at getting poison." And I raise a.
I have a herbalism kit or alchemy kit. I have both. I can help.
You need some glass bottles.
Side note,
Love
that.
Red, if you have not
Yes.
already, don't forget to heal yourself the 14 hit points from Isidore's spell.
All right. Red is like, oh god, she's seen Death's face again and does not want to do that again. Oh,
Oh no, Red. I mean, like,
Okay.
because you just had 16, so you should be at 30 hit points at the moment because you were healed both 14 and 16 together.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Me
I
and
did
Isidore are
not-
gonna go handle this.
Yes.
all right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
So-
remove my brand, by the way.
Of course.
We should probably start like making bigger canteens
Ugh.
from
Yeah,
the height of
working
this.
on it.
Yep. So Talion, you are gonna go ahead and give me a perception check.
Do I have advantage because of light?
Yes,
Hell yeah!
I'll give you that.
How the hell do I roll a saber?
All right. So that nice 11s. I will give you this. No gems, gold, or anything of that kind. However, though, you did find an adamantian lance.
Let's fucking go!
You bitch! God. Son of a bitch! God damn it!
One thing you do notice. This isn't just any lance, because once again, you've seen the way these people crudely like put together this stuff. This lance is ornate with beautiful decoration inside of it, and you can tell right away that with the knowledge you've been given, this is a weapon made by the tribe of Rage.
Rage tribe.
Yeah,
Digging it already?
as we know that their adamantian blood is more malleable than the other tribes, and thus is how they can make more refined weapons, like what you see. So this pure black with ornate grooves built inside of it.
Ooh.
And now
We'll
all
have
that's
to
left
deal with this later.
is anyone who is assisting in this. I need a medicine check to successfully surgically remove the stomach intact.
I'm gonna
not
put
me.
it over my.
That's not me. That's a +0. Don't let me do it.
Now be aware.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hold on. If
No,
one
I'm
person
just-
works on this, it's obviously normal. If two people work on this, it's an advantage to either or, whichever is the one that the two agree. And if 3 or more work on this, then it is a group check instead.
Pick me, pick me.
Yeah, I'm gonna veto myself out of this one.
I'm
mean,
not
I have a
really an
question.
expert with stomachs.
Yeah.
Me
I mean,
and D
I have a
both
question.
don't have one.
I kind of
Okay.
want to help.
That's fine. So, Red, you go ahead and help Isidore surgically remove the stomach. Isidore, you may roll with advantage. Let's see.
Yeah, go. It's alright.
Alright.
They just literally bounced off each other into the corner.
Alright.
They're bullying each other.
But yeah, I don't know if you see it or not.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can see the light from him, right?
Yeah, you would see Talion searching through the stomach. And he kind of like wanders on out of the stomach as you guys are about to begin the surgery.
You see, like most people will have like 2
Fine.
swords over their backs. Nah, bitch, I got 2 fucking lances.
Nice.
Oh, very fancy.
A silver one and a pure black one. So what a very classy combo you got there. All right.
Oh
There.
man, I really want a sword, magic sword.
So-
Cool.
Maybe we can look around while we have the poison gland.
You're 17, Isidore. You guys have perfectly removed the purple worm's stomach intact without any damage done to it.
Nice.
Yes.
And so, to give an idea, this stomach was large enough to comfortably have a lance inside of it. We'll say that maybe the lance was about like two-thirds of the way through the stomach. And since lances have at least a 10-foot reach, this stomach is a 15-foot radius. Oh, sorry, a 15-foot diameter sack of leather, basically.
Lord,
Okay.
that should be more than enough to hold all the water we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
but we
ridiculously
need to get
too
it
much
outta
to
here.
hold the water.
No, it'll be
We
okay.
need to get it out of here. We need to get out of here and turn it into a proper canteen.
It's alright. I'm gonna explain.
Singular
how this
canteen.
works. You ready? It's a good thing we're in
Yeah.
a desert too. So we take it out. We're gonna pack it full of sand. Get all the crap out of it. Pack it full of the hot sand. And then we need to let it bake in the sun for a little bit. Probably about the duration of a short rest.
Yeah.
And that'll dry it
Yeah.
out completely and make it so that it will be slightly smaller too.
We'll say that like How much would you say it reduces by? 5 feet? 10
I would
feet?
say I would say like 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is a 5-foot diameter stomach.
Yes, and it's got a nice bulbous shape because we packed it full of sand before it dried.
You said bowl shape, right?
Bulbous.
Bulbous shape? Okay, I
Bulbous.
got you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and fix this up.
And now that I'm out of tree leaves, of course, what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to remove a lot of my armor and just start covering my wounds in sand.
It's got a nutsack. What are you
Remove the
doing?
limb entirely.
Next thing you know, Kanaloa is going to be feeding my sand.
Can you draw that on stream?
Oh my...
A little bit bumpy, but...
Yeah! Big sick, guys!
Oh no!
Oh, come on, don't go back on it now.
Oh
Come on, man, don't...
That's.
Make
I'm
me
not sure that
fine.
that's better. But okay.
We have a
Oh, I got you.
singular
I got you. You guys do
It's
this.
just
You guys
it's gonna
do.
be like a big bubble on top of all the stuff. It'll be okay.
There you go. You,
Yeah!
There's a nice little smiley face.
His name is Wormy!
The
Aw.
second you started drawing those eyes, I was like, please don't tell me you're drawing pubes. First place my mind went, I'm like, I'm fucked.
A little smile. Penis is stored in the balls.
Ugh.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's actually good.
That's pretty good.
It's like an
Okay.
X-ray, or
Yeah, just to like
It's cool.
explain water.
It's clear. It's clear.
Oh, that actually looks good.
Eh.
Nice.
Now we're outside of the worm, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys would have been after
Yeah,
taking a
but-
short rest, which
Oh, it's
once again
fine.
explains. So my people who need to benefit from short rest, you may.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Can we also harvest the poison?
So that is a much higher medicine check. Same thing. You may have advantage if so long as one other person helps you with this.
Kanaloa's
I
gonna
get
help.
it. I'm helping you.
I'll help. Oh.
I'm milking
Hey,
the
look,
tail.
more helping. Yeah.
Remember, if more than one other person helps, then it is instead a group check.
And what's the
I
check?
think
The
we
medicine
should
check.
probably not do a group check since it's so high.
Alrighty.
So,
I think we have better odds with the just Isidore doing it with advantage.
so one of you does need to succeed and only have one person helping.
Is it still a medicine check or?
It would still be a medicine check.
So it's medicine.
I mean, I have a +2.
You have a +2, I have a +1, and this is gonna be a high DC.
I have a +3 if you...
I have a +5.
I'm currently
So, like-
We're gonna, yeah.
Regardless, we know that the person rolling with advantage is Isidore. It's just I'm requesting who is the person who is helping, because if more than one person helps, it turns into a group check instead.
Me
I
and
will
Skittles.
not help.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep stuffing my
We'll
wounds with
leave
sand.
it. We'll leave it to Kanaloa because this is definitely like he is the one who gained the knowledge to know that this thing has the poison in the first place.
Yep.
So you
I'm just
pull
believing
Isidore
it.
aside, and the two of you go wandering even deeper into its body, past where the stomach would have been. You
I
have
am
found
taking notes the whole way.
you have found the poison. You have found the poison gland. This is an extremely delicate procedure, and you also need to tell me what you are using to store the poison in.
I have alchemy kits. I have a number of glass vials.
How many do you have?
Several. I don't think it specifies one.
It does actually.
I also have herbalism kit too, which I believe also has glass vials.
And if it doesn't explain there, it would explain in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Don't worry, I'm already pulling it
Pull
up.
out my source book real quick.
No, I know. Don't worry, I'm already pulling it up. You said you have alchemist and herbalism.
Yes.
All right.
As we go deeper into the worm,
Two
I go,
glass
"Hey,
beakers,
Isidore."
metal frame to hold a beaker, glass stirring rod, small mortar pestle, patch of common alchemical ingredients. Nowhere in the alchemist supplies does it actually state it comes with tiny flasks.
I didn't say it
Oh,
was.
that's kind of dumb.
Oh, a vial. Like nowhere does it say like vial, flask, like some sort of container other than beakers. Now for the herbalism one,
Was it possible?
the herbalism has several glass jars.
Yeah, okay, that's the one then, I guess.
Yeah.
My bad.
So we'll
Sure,
say
it's like
that
several vials.
I think Alchemists also has vials.
no, it doesn't. It like literally, I will.
Ah.
Yeah. like word for word, it does not have vials in it. It says
Beakers, though.
2 glass beakers,
Oh,
a
that'll
metal
get the
frame to
next
hold a
up,
beaker,
then.
glass stirring rod, small mortar and pestle, a pouch of common alchemical ingredients, including salt, powdered iron, and purified water.
Well, fuck, I've
Yeah,
just
well.
given my players
have
and my
water.
campaigns a shitload of glass vials, and they never had them.
So we'll say this: a single glass jar is enough to be equivalent to like 5 vials. I want to say,
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds good.
and you have 5 of these jars.
It says I have 10.
10? Never mind. How many of them would you like to utilize for the poison? This is a very large poison gland. You could easily fill up all 10 if you really wanted to.
Well, let's get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can sell that
Let's
shit.
max it out.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Some
So
very valuable.
let us roll
Poison,
this
like,
medicine check
4
with
gold
advantage.
pieces of vial.
Bit of a delicate
Say to
procedure.
Isidore, is it just me, or have there been a lot of like humanoids coming in and out of our group? Am I just like forgetting that they're here, or what's going on?
I don't know,
Who's
but speaking of
getting
forgetting,
That is a 22. So
Yeah.
for this,
Nice.
you managed to carefully extract enough poison to fill up 4 of your jars,
okay.
which is once again
I will
equivalent
write that
to
down.
20 vials of purple worm venom.
High five, Isidore.
420. Nice.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, let me put that in our collected notes.
Now, understand this as well. As we're all aware, venom and stuff like this would normally need to be applied to a weapon. So you would need some way to properly coat a weapon through this, and each jar would need to be handled and stored carefully. Though, of course, you have a travois.
Travois. Travois.
Alright. So, coming on out of the purple worm's body, Guinevere, Talion, Guinevere, Numbers, and Red, you guys see the successful 4 jars of purple worm venom.
Hey,
Brilliant.
is that
Yay!
jelly?
Forbidden Kool-Aid.
Oh,
The forbidden Kool-Aid.
Now, if you'll excuse me, though, I would love to find a place that isn't in the middle of the bloody sunlight.
Okay.
that's good to be odd considering we're in
good
the
luck.
desert.
And I look up, and I just flip off the sky.
We're gonna create water in the thing. That's
The
10 gallons of water to, and seeing as we all have to drink 1 gallon, I'm guessing there's enough there to, you know, have a super soaker battle or some shit.
Can I take a
Should have 2 extra
a-
gallons until.
Can I take a
Pebble gets
large purple worm tooth as just like a souvenir? Just rip it out.
here. I
same.
also grab one of those since I have been doing that to literally
Yeah,
everything we
I'll
kill.
allow each of you get 1.
Nice.
Yay, souvenirs.
I'm going to put it. I'm going to take off a bit of my rope, and just carve a teeny hole through the tooth and slide it through the rope. Tie it. It's a necklace. Bam.
Very nice.
Put it on.
Quite fancy.
I tried to
Yes.
extract it too to make it into a little drinking horn.
Now it
Add a
looks
little
You
like
bit.
say we did the short
it's
rest
right.
thing.
Did we do a short rest?
Yes, once
Yeah.
again, this is the opportunity. Like, all of this was happening during your guys' short rest.
I'm going to use some hit die.
I used all my hit die but 1.
Do
I will
3.
everything.
Two,
Okay, so that is 22 heal. Very nice. We're gonna take the short rest.
All right.
Oh, it automatically did the thing for me. How nice of you,
What does that for
Diego.
me?
You have to like click, because when you check off the dice, their little check boxes, it says there's another little rectangle that counts the dice. It says like 1d whatever plus whatever, and then you click on that, and then you do the short rest, and it automatically does it for you.
Do you just click all the boxes or?
So you
If
click
you-
however many boxes you wish to consume. It tells you how much each individual box is worth. So, for example, Red, when you click short rest, if you take a look where it says sorcerer, hit die, 1d6 plus 2. That is how much each individual sorcerer hit die is worth. Just as each individual wizard hit die is worth 1d6 plus 2.
Oh,
So,
okay.
however many boxes you check in, that is how many hit die you are rolling to heal with.
And I get my Hexblade's curse back, baby!
Yeah, and if you click
Alright.
short rest at the top of your character sheet, on the right, when you click it, it'll pop up with your hit dice based on your class. There will be like for me, it's Blood Hunter hit dice, and then my Fighter hit dice. And then you just click them, and every time you click them, like here, I'll do a little example. I'll just damage myself 50 HP, I guess. This one up. And then if I go here, and let me just do that. If I,
Like check like 5
Everything.
boxes, let's say.
yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I have to check my 6 because I used all of them. But it's the same for all of you. Like I'm gonna check this box right here, and then this will pop up here. You click it, it rolls, and bam, it just added the exact HP that it rolled there.
Mhm.
And then you keep clicking through all your hit dice until you're hopefully back to full HP.
Yep.
Oh.
So you are at 30 out of 44 hit points, and you know that each hit die is worth 1d6 plus 2. How many would you like to roll?
I'm gonna try 3d6.
All right, go ahead and click 3 of the checkboxes, and then after you click those 3, a little prompt should pop up directly beneath it that you can click on.
Take short rest.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then go ahead and roll your 3d6. We're gonna add 2 for each die you have, so this would be 3d6 plus 6.
Okay. And
All right.
that'll
Wow.
be 14.
You healed 20 hit points, which means you are back at max.
Ooh.
And so, with that, that was your guys' daytime encounter. There is still potential for an afternoon and a nighttime encounter.
Do I know?
Let's roll it higher next time, guys.
Is this desert climate one of the deserts that is perpetually hot, or is this one that's normal, like it's very cold in the night and very hot in the day?
Yes. Second.
Okay. Gotcha.
Come on.
So it gets
Oh,
pretty
great.
cold. Good to know.
And so, with this, let's go ahead and have Kanaloa please roll for our afternoon encounter.
Goddamn Kanaloa.
Well, it's okay. The universe hates me, and I always roll low on these.
Ah, never mind. The universe loves me.
I hate everyone.
Oh, wow. You jinxed yourself. There you go. That's just how you gotta do it now.
I faked out the universe.
And Kanaloa's rolls
thought he had
beat the
something
rest
on me
of
there.
us.
And Kanaloa.
Yes.
I thought you said the universe hated you.
I just like look over my shoulder.
The universe
I feel
hates
like-
me, and it gives me really low rolls so that we get normal or beneficial encounters.
I just like
Oh,
look over my
oh,
shoulder.
oh.
I see Kanaloa praying. Please give something to kill me. Please give something to kill me. I'm like, what?
Mine is more closer of Red is always getting a repeat of getting a near-death experience.
Oh, please, you do not want to say that around me. I am known as the party's fucking damage spawn. I get critically hit like 3 times a session. For like 100-something damage each.
He got crit
five.
one-shot twice last session.
Dude,
Yeah,
high five!
but
High five!
did you die?
We're both the critics judge.
Let's fucking go.
So, let's see.
Despite constantly giving my enemies advantage, I am not the crit sponge.
Yeah, Kanaloa runs up, grabs onto them, sits there for like 5 turns grappling them, and I'm over here just 105 damage. Whack!
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Kanaloa is still alive at the end of all this. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sure, he was hitting me with every legendary action.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
Like,
don't
oh,
hit.
water whip, and it's like, wow, nice, 5 damage.
I roll 1 nat
10
1,
more
the
times.
opportunity
I'm gonna also-
attack.
I'm gonna
makes
also
him
ask this right
face
now.
plant.
Did you guys want to continue going along the shoreline of the lake, or did you want to go straight through the desert to get to make a beeline towards that village?
I think we should
already
make
have
a.
water
that
now.
village after we built it.
We got water now.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right, that's all I need to hear.
It should
You guys-
last until we get
Something's
to
gonna
the...
like eat our water stomach now.
You guys are traveling through the desert, and same thing. Red and Isidore, you guys are the ones who have the highest passive perception, and so you can see off in the distance small, like, how do I put it? You know how like when the hot air of the desert like hits the ground, it almost looks like a ripple on the horizon.
Yes.
Yes. You could the two of you, while everyone else is kind of looking ahead, the two of you can see through the ripples and see three silhouettes approaching your guys' location. These
Is that a
silhouettes are
mirage?
humanoid.
Can I? How tall are they? Can we tell?
Isidore and Red, you can roll perception checks to determine that.
Okay.
Red,
Alright.
No, I can't because D&D Beyond is a bitch.
Yes.
Understandable.
Aha.
Oh god.
Oh
I
god.
see.
They're 30 feet tall humans.
Wait a
It's-
minute, those were never humans. They're dragons.
They're all Tarrasques.
Oh
it's
god.
in reality, they're no one is watching.
All Xenoliches.
Whatever it is, the desert heat is definitely giving a mirage that their bodies could look extremely large or small, so it's a little hard for you guys to determine that until they get closer. But until they do, you can discuss with your allies.
Does
Do you
it?
think they notice us as well?
I mean, we're not exactly being subtle and we don't blend into the environment.
I lay down. Speak for yourself.
We kind of have to keep moving.
By the way,
Says
Talion,
So hot.
it's like at some point you lay down.
I just kind of whine on the floor.
Get up,
If you-
come on.
If you dig down a
Isidore,
couple of inches,
Create
it's-
water
need to
on me,
keep moving.
please.
Cast armor
Me.
if I get this on myself.
Oh, that's smart.
they have also control water, so
Mhm.
it literally super soaker in.
I just kind of get up and I'm like so hot in my armor, just fanning myself. I'm like, I feel like a fucking oven.
And now getting closer, you guys can hear the humanoids. While there is what sounds like shifting plate coming from one of them,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and
Plate mail, you say?
coming closer to view, you see that while two of them are wearing what look like adamantine chain, one of them is fully clad in adamantine plate armor.
I start
That
drilling.
is wow.
Oh.
They must be fucking cooking.
Mm.
I mean... Oh.
I just start chugging water.
Well,
from
let's
my
go
water
talk to
bottle.
them.
The humanoids, having you guys come into view, you see they're already readying their weapons. Two of them wield great axes, and the one in plate armor wields a great sword.
They go not close, but close enough they can hear me and
I
offer
do like
them
a
some water
high
in
wave.
common.
Can
You'll,
you see us?
you'll holler in common.
Offer them water in common.
They hear your talk, and they shout out something in primordial. Does anyone?
Oh, Yep, I speak primordial.
Yep.
Mm.
And Kanaloa, I believe we explained about yours as well, right? Yeah.
Just
So
slap
the
the
two of
purple
you
worm
here,
stomach.
weak.
Psh, this baby. So much water.
You hear the lead one shouts, "Look, an offering from the weak to the strong. We will accept this."
They might take the whole thing now.
I
They're not gonna take that.
back to them in primordial. I just say, "Watch who you're calling weak."
The two smaller ones to the side of the plate armored one bear their great axes at you, also made purely of adamantine.
I'm gonna start slowly approaching up to them,
hold
and I
on.
say, "We mean no harm, though. Just fellow desert wanderers like yourself, it presumes.
Do these look like the others that we've met?
You can definitely see that underneath their armor, clearly very same in stature and such, though their adamantium is more, how do I put it? To describe the way their adamantium covers their body is almost like beautiful, ornate tattoos.
Okay, so this sounds like the people we are looking for.
I'm gonna
The rage?
walk, and when I get up to them, I'm gonna hold out my arm as for like kind of your standard tough guy handshake.
They immediately
Careful, you might get married.
the two to the side of the two to the side of the plate once again put their great axes over at your arm.
Calm down, boys. If we wanted to fight you, we already would have drawn swords.
And if you wanted to show the respect of the desert, you would know better than to just stick out your arm towards a stranger.
Well, as you can probably tell, and I kind of gesture to my profuse sweating, we don't venture into the heat much.
That's obvious. You don't carry the blessing of the moon with you.
Elaborate?
The plate armored one showcases what I can only describe as a beautiful glass crescent shaped water skin.
Shiny!
So that seems to be how you get all your water. I was curious because
And
you
all
seem
of this
to
is in
walk through-
primordial, or are
Yeah.
they talking in common?
Oh no, all of this is definitely primordial. So it's primarily like you're seeing like you're seeing numbers speak in a strange like root dialect language. What would be the homebrew world's equivalent of Latin?
I shout in common. Are you seriously taking this from me right now? It was hyped.
If
Calm
all of you
yourself.
touch me, I can comprehend languages.
Yeah, I'm not
to
big.
translate.
I say, yeah, you all seem to travel so lightly. Unlike us,
Seem
as you
to
can see
travel
over
lightly.
there.
Lightly? Is that an insult?
I laugh, I'm like, no. Believe me, wearing heavy armor is not exactly what you'd call light, but I mean just less luggage, of course.
Talion, tell them that we killed that water demon back there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
last lake.
I'll speak to them, I'm like, have you heard of anything about this strange Abyssal Serpent creature that has been polluting the waters, not some ways back from here? And I point behind us in the direction of the big body of water.
Ah, you refer to Large Lake.
Yes. Have you heard about the serpent that has been corrupting all of the waters?
We are not familiar with this. We were making our routine trip down to the lake.
Well, tell them we killed it.
Oh, yes. Well, when you venture there, I don't know how much use it would have for a large abyssal creature's corpse, but we
If you
slayed
recall, the
a-
corpse was pulled back into the abyss.
Yeah, so there were at least like 20 of those guys, and we killed them all. Yeah.
Well, the waters should be clean now. No, nothing to worry about. We've freshly purified the whole lake.
So there was a creature that tainted the waters, and you dealt with it.
Yes, an abyssal serpent.
Do you
of
have
sorts.
any proof?
Quite
Do you have any
easily.
proof? Do you have any proof of this creature's corruption?
We still have the goo.
I take out my black vial of goo, and I hold it up. The one that I used to, that I multiplied by pouring.
And
water
was the
onto it.
water clean whenever we left after we killed it? I'm pretty sure that the
Yes.
corruption still stayed there.
No,
we
we
purified it.
stayed.
Oh,
We stayed there for several days. Yeah.
Yes. Please allow me to demonstrate this thing. Do you guys have a vial or a cup on you?
Allow us to provide. Men. The men pull out what almost looks like a very ceremonial bowl of adamantium.
Oh, don't taint their ceremonial water. Use our whatever
Is
purple
this-
worm stomach water.
Is water valuable to you at all? Because if so, I may not want to put a drop in there.
For the purposes of a demonstration, we are willing to use the ceremonial bowl for other reasons. just so long as this doesn't permanently corrupt the bowl. If what you speak is true, then we should have no issue with this, correct?
Oh yes, this is a very corrupted liquid. It is from a creature from a plane that is not our own.
Does it affect the land touching the water, or the objects touching the water?
It affects. I don't know about adamantine
Threw a stick in
personally,
it.
but
If it's not affecting
if you're
the glass,
talking about like a stick or a basic shovel, then yes, it will corrode and dissolve. Adamantine, however, I am not sure.
So I know, babe, does the rocks corrode?
yes.
Okay.
But if it's in like
Yeah.
the glass, that's a silicate material, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
But especially with
imagine.
adamantine being
so,
a perfect metal, supposedly.
What with the bowl placed down, the leader speaks to the crescent moon container of water, and says a word, pour, and the water never seems to be running out, no matter how much water this pours.
endless decanter. Let's
Can
go.
I Arcana, please?
You got
I
anyone?
love these
You may
things.
all make
Same.
an Arcana check on this.
Same.
Cool.
See, since this is being displayed in front of you all.
Ooh,
I
the shiny thing did a cool
have
thing. Time to
a
figure out what it is, because
Oh,
we
no
totally
shit.
don't know.
I got a
Numbers,
dirty
did
20.
you roll with advantage?
Yes,
Same.
I did. I have advantage on to recall or about spell. This is a magic item, correct?
That is correct.
Yes. So I have advantage.
All right. So far I'm seeing red, numbers, and Isidore passing this. Yes. This is,
Kanaloa is too pissed to make a check.
yes. This is
He's, like,
indeed a decanter of
stomping
endless
around.
water. Their blessing of the
Be right
moon
back.
is very unique to see this, especially because once again, this is a land where magic items are not that common, except of course adamantine. So to see something like this be a thing that they provide, they say, "Oh, you are not blessed," as a commonplace thing. It clearly states that they would have more of these where they come from. Makes sense for at least a tribe that lives in the desert.
A beautiful blessing. That artifact is.
Yes, indeed. Now, show us this corroding effect.
I'll put the tiniest drop into their pool.
It once again, as
Water.
soon as the corroded water touches the water in the ceremonial bowl, it spreads like black vines growing out from the singular spot until the entire water in the bowl is pitch black. Interesting.
I would pour it out on the sand, see what it does to the ground.
Then, with it poured out into the sand, while it does water into sand kind of go through it, the sand dries up quickly and there's no sign left of the corrosion. All right.
Extremely corrosive liquid.
And so you explain that this corrosion is no longer in effect.
Yes, the lake is safe. We have purified the whole thing.
We will still be
And
running
dealt with the creature.
our routine check and inspecting the lake for further. But we are glad to see that people are out there helping up the lake. What are your names, travelers?
You can call me Numbers,
Interesting
a
name.
name given to me by my companions.
Interesting name.
I wave. Hi.
Back
What
there, the
What language?
Hello.
What language is that one speaking?
that is called Common, the Common tongue.
That is not common. We are speaking common.
Yes. Well, those who speak Common call our language Primordial.
So
It is
wait,
a strange world
wait.
full of language.
Primordial. That is an indication of ancient. What do you mean to tell me?
The language that we speak now is, long before the times of land creation. The goddess Ori used this language. It is ancient and old and has deep roots. Versus what is called common now. Is
I believe
a
you are
tongue
missing my
spoken in most
question.
lands.
How? Where are we that our language is considered primordial? What time period?
Oh, I could not say. Millions of years, perhaps, this language was spoken. Common is
Trillions.
as he says back there, the metallic one. He is... I don't even know how old he is. He's... Probably the language is similar to as old as that.
Interesting.
And that
we do not
we
do not bear abilities that allow us to speak your tongue like those of the weak smiling tribe. Though we have a shaman that provides such services in our village.
Ah, where is your village? We are currently heading to one just across a nether body of fodder, not too far that way, and I gesture towards the area in which the next body of water over is.
Our village is around the shores of that lake.
Oh, we may cross it eventually.
If you do, tell him Captain Ao sent you.
I will.
Captain
Thank you again.
Ao.
A-O. Cool.
Yo.
Ao.
And,
Also,
the
Talion, you've been granted inspiration by Detective Bonely Malone.
thank you. I'm gonna gesture back as you, the fellow of my race, the female there on the left is Guinevere. The one in the red hood is Melidan, or Red.
Red.
I was reading off.
Red.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Just
it's red. I was
goes
like,
by red.
the one there goes by red. The metallic one is Kanaloa, and the other one is Isidore.
Interesting companions you bear with you.
Indeed.
You and Kanaloa strike me as warriors, are you not?
Correct.
I'll flourish out my wings.
I cough up some dust.
Nice. Sand gets kicked up.
Apologies. I call back.
Shit, dude.
Also, Red, you've been granted inspiration by Detective Boney Malone as well.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, thank you.
Interesting. So then I ask this question. Who is the champion of your group?
Me!
God, son of a bitch.
Do you speak primordial?
He does.
He does. He does.
She's-
Oh, okay. Well,
I can hear you the whole time.
I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to.
Uh,
Oh, wait,
use
go for it.
comprehend languages to figure out what the fuck they're saying.
You chime in onto the part of the conversation where they say, "Who is the champion of your group?" And thus you hear Kanaloa.
Well, he is definitely the most violent, I suppose you could say. He loves a good fight.
The most violence does not answer the question. The champion is that who guides their group with might and leadership, as I do.
That's
Well,
definitely not Kanaloa. Sorry, I'd understand, but that's definitely not Kanaloa.
I
Sorry,
hear
buddy.
you say this in
Yeah,
common.
that's not
Right,
Kanna.
all the time.
Yeah, and
I say, well, if you cannot understand them, the rest of the party disagrees with the notion that it's the metal one. I suppose in terms of leadership and guidance, it would be Guinevere, Isidore. In terms of strength, it would be myself or Kanaloa.
I see.
Would be me.
I was a small champion from where I come from, but in this world I do not know the parameters of strength. We recently felled a purple worm
Wait,
as well.
you have fallen a purple worm?
I take out my necklace with the really large tooth. Oh yes, it was,
Guys.
And
Wave my
Red
tooth as
produces her
Oh,
her tooth as well.
me
we
too.
took ourselves some souvenirs, and the corpse is still there.
a souvenir.
Guinevere
A
can't even
souvenir
understand.
is to say
We
light
can
of that.
properly get rid of it.
A souvenir is to say
Oh.
light of that. Who single-handedly defeated it?
Oh, it was not single-handed.
It was
We
a
worked
group effort.
together.
I see.
We worked together to kill it, of course. Fighting one of those things in one-on-one combat would prove slightly too difficult even for us on our best days. However, as you can see there, we recently took some of its skin and natural produces, and I point back to our new water skin thing. And if you are in need of some of its materials, and I point in the direction of where we killed it. If you go not, I don't know,
No.
30 minutes.
It is okay. That is a child of the desert. It clearly came at you as a test by the gods.
I
No.
suppose.
Have you already begun the marking process?
I look at him
Marking
with
process,
confusion.
what's that?
What is a
And you
marking
just
process
hear
you
her-
speak of?
Red with the thickest accent because she used comprehend languages saying, God's, marking process? What's that?
It is. Are you not? So you do not even know the custom that is to slay the child of the desert.
As we said, we do
No,
not venture into the desert often.
It is
We
okay.
don't even.
And
come
it
from
was
this
for
island.
our own survival.
Doffing his chest piece alone, and showing like it would be described kind of like a more ancient button up, but like it has an opening in the middle. He shows his bare chest to show the immaculate markings that are on his chest, tattoos of different stories that he's gone through. His pecs bouncing, dum 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 dum.
And you just see like Red kind of leaning in, like, oh.
Yes, the markings tell the story of what we've encountered. I myself have dropped by my own hands at least 2 of the purple worms.
Oh, I see. A strong warrior indeed.
Yes.
And I'm going to remove my own chest piece, and I say I may not have gone through this certain marking process, but I do have a brand of my own, and I'll post it in D&D images. This brand is across my chest. It is a very, very ornate, complex brand, and it seems to have a magical nature to it.
Interesting.
We're showing off scars.
Oh.
I'm gonna show off my divorce scars.
Oh, I see. You. Oh, I am sorry to hear about the loss of your partner.
Oh, it's okay. It's totally mutual.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do not understand the
Oh.
language they speak.
Personal, emotional problems.
We should probably. Hey, we should probably get along
Oh,
to the
I
village.
see. A natural
This is why-
separation of partners due to different disagreements.
Yes.
This is why I wear a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Because mine is a little bit more complicated.
So, wait a minute. That's strange. Her marking is not black. Is something wrong with her?
Once again, we don't come from this island. We do not.
Exactly. As you
Bleeds
can
like
see,
a
my
zebra.
marking here is of a blood red nature.
Wait. Not everyone bleeds black?
I hold out my
Everyone
hand
bleeds black.
and I start cutting my hand slightly, and it bleeds like a glowing whitish tint.
Interesting.
That's not really a good
And-
example. They don't all do that.
Yes, all of
We're-
our
and,
blood's different. And that one over there, I point to Kanaloa. That one doesn't exactly bleed.
Wait. A
And
creature that doesn't bleed?
Red is going.
Not a faceless.
Oh, okay. and you were saying Red?
Red is also going to give like a little demo on her from her hand of hers just bleeding red.
Interesting. What strange creatures. It is okay. Obviously your red. Wait a minute. Your red blood is not solidifying fast.
It is not, because it is
Not
not
at
red
all.
and mantium.
I
We
see.
come from. I myself come from a world that is not this one.
Wait.
Just like.
What do you
As am
mean?
I.
So I'm still confused about this. Are you saying that that you come from a land down under the island?
Well, some of us perhaps do. I myself, I do not come from a land under the island. I come from another world entirely.
I
The plane of
I
existence
have
where
from
I
a
am
different
from.
realm of permanent twilight.
Interesting. We will. These are many things you must share with our shaman. A lot.
We would be glad. We are heading.
I am
to
also
the
very
region.
interested in your culture.
We are.
Perhaps
Actually
we
heading
may,
to this.
perhaps as a way of party, we may assist you in your marking process.
Allow me as well to assist you in a marking of my world, if you would.
Free scarification.
Please brandish your shoulder to me.
No. You are guests in our land. Allow us to show you first.
Oh, of course.
And so, the champion is the one who takes off his plate gauntlets, and you can see that for how strong he is, his hands look smooth and when the way he moves around with your purple worm tooth, like a fine artist with a calligraphy pen. I will be careful with this as to not damage your body too much, as your blood is frail and liquidy.
As you might not know this too much, but our wounds heal just as fast, or if not faster than yours, though we have our other means of doing so.
It is okay. It is okay. So long as you have a healer around.
Stay.
Yes, we do.
It is okay. Allow me to do this. And so,
Indeed.
I'll
take off whatever armor part he needs me to.
No, so you can actually choose where you want your marking brand. Where you want your marking. The marking will basically will basically be kind of like a crude, like I want to say crude, but it's like a very like small and simple drawing of a purple worm as scarification.
I'll do it down my left forearm.
Okay. Anyone else who has a tooth can also go through this, and Kanaloa, even if you don't bleed, that still could like cause like marks in your body.
Mine probably won't stay.
How would you do this? I can't. I'm just thinking of Kanaloa.
And Red is like, I want a tattoo.
Alien vs.
want a
Predator,
tattoo,
where
but
the
it won't
tooth
stay.
kind of burned acid on the plate armor.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty neat. Gwyn will have hers underneath her left collarbone.
Alright.
Wow, you guys are
Red is
getting all the
like
things.
dejected in the corner.
Yes, indeed. As I am seeing, by the way. So, Red, you
It's
have
spoiled.
another stack of inspiration granted by Eli, as well as advantage.
Ooh.
The advantage applies to your next roll that can have advantage applied to it, as well as the fact that someone has spent points to remind everyone hydration is good.
Yay! Red's just sitting dejected in the corner. He's like, I know I want one, but I can't have one.
So, how do I put this as well? Actually, hold on, once again, I think I have to look back in our notes and our DMs, because I remember you pointed out like why this is the way it is.
Yep. Her form is constantly under change, but the hood remains the same.
Let's see. Actually, here. This is a perfect time. I'm gonna go ahead and give a nice little skim. It is actually the time for the intermission, everyone. So we're gonna go ahead and be 20 to 30 minutes. This is the amount of time for you all to stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, get refreshments, and we will be back chat in 20 to 30 minutes. We will see you all soon.
Great enemies.
All right. I will see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and set my kid for bed. Okay.
Okay.
Yay, we get tattoos.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Red
set up
can't
the
have
pieces
one.
ready.
Red can't have her
Wait.
tattoo.
We need to get body paint and just paint you up every day.
Weigh my high roll encounter with your peaceful talks.
Ah, please.
Suck my
pouting,
celestial
okay?
nuts.
Wasted a whole spell slot on some armor of Agathis for this.
Like she's like, oh, I want a tattoo.
Only have two of those.
But her form is under constant change. Like you can almost hear it if you get too close. Hear the bone shifting.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
I
get ready.
actually thought
face
about
everybody's
rolling
stuff.
what form she would take every like couple of hours.
That'd be kind of
So
cool.
it would.
Zach. Be right back.
We wake up from a long rest and she's 10 feet tall.
Actually, that might happen. that legit might happen.
After the next short rest, she is dwarf-sized.
And then at one point, she's the size of a pixie.
Ah, finally, she's back to normal. She turns around, there's an arm on her back.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Anyone still here?
I was just grabbing a drink. What's up?
Oh, nothing. What you got?
Hey, Betsy.
I've returned for some quality bonding time.
There's Skittles. As if we don't get enough of that.
Yes. Never enough.
Never enough bonding time. Skittles and bread, the best food combo.
You know what? Yeah, for...
Skittles
Totally
sandwich.
forgot we're both food. Yeah, okay.
What do you
Just
guys
between
think of
us,
bread
I'm
so
glad you
far?
did with green apple flavor.
I think
That's
I'm going to get
cool.
her and Pebble confused. Their voices are very similar, but I love them.
I don't have a voice changer, so...
You're okay. You'll meet
One.
Jess. She's really cool. So I get it, but family stuff. You guys really do have some weird voices.
Sounds like you, but with a slightly southern accent.
I mean, that's what I was going for, so yay.
I like it. It's a neat character concept. We are some quirky people.
Yep. Woman from the Feywilds. That got cursed.
I'm from the Abyss who got bored.
It's a bit more complicated than that, actually.
Oh no, that's me.
Can I just say how funny it was at the moment? They're like, the champion is somebody who not just of strength, but who leads and guides the group. Yeah, well, it's definitely not Kanaloa. Nope.
Barely joined the party. It's like, from what little interaction I have, it's not this man.
It's head first into them encounters.
Yeah. He stakes them out.
Exactly. Making the group strong. We are having peace talks, taking away our level up opportunities.
Is that the thing that Chimchar evolves into Monferno?
What?
Sorry, Pokemon. Because we had the Pokebot.
Oh, okay. It's a Charmeleon for Charmander.
Chimchar.
Chimchar. Oh,
Yeah, it evolves into Monferno.
I heard Charmander, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, come back
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it goes into Inferno and then Infernape. I know a little bit about Pokemon.
I know the most.
You do. It's surprisingly a lot how much you do.
Oh, that is my special interest.
You will hyperfixate on it till forever. Are you making like Hot Pockets or something?
Tater tots.
Oh,
I made a hot pocket.
Hot
I'm
Pocket.
making ramen.
Yeah.
Ramen.
I would make ramen, but I'm way too fucking lazy right now.
Too lazy for ramen.
Ramen's like the
Oh,
easiest
no,
thing to make.
I don't
You're just not
make,
that hungry.
No, I don't make the when I make ramen, I make like actual like full course cooked ramen. The only thing that I don't get like that I don't make from scratch is the noodles. Like I'll boil the noodles, of course, but then of course I have to go through excess effort of preparing perfect meat, going and gathering herbs from my window garden
From the woods.
Yeah, no, from my window garden. I just have a bunch of pots outside my window.
You got a pot outside your window? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I have a pot outside my window.
I mean, he probably does. He says he's good. Assuming it's on pot.
No,
Unless it's some of the harder shit, my guy, which I don't know if I want to know.
no, the meth I grow in my basement. I cook meth.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
It's a part of pre-med curriculum, of course.
Okay. Yeah, of course, of course.
Or that's what I told the cops, at least.
But yeah. Wait, why would you put it in your
You
basement?
have
Because then it
to.
would like blow out the structure of your house.
Well, when guests come over, I prefer them to not, see my meth lab.
I would have put it in like
It's
a
a-
shed in the backyard, my guy.
It gets a little
Oh,
awkward
you're
to
not sharing?
explain.
Get a shed.
Bro, I live in a dorm.
Having
You have
a
a
shed out in the
basement
middle of the
Get
woods.
one that's attached to Chandler.
My dorm has a basement, 100%.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I just have a window and I grow plants outside it. Yeah, I don't like top ramen and stuff. Or cup of noodle.
Yeah, I've been way too poor in my life to even be any kind of picky. I will go to the Asian Mart and pick up like the good packaged ramen.
Yeah.
I'm lucky because I just have a lot of scholarships, so scholarships.
Rich
Dude,
grandmother.
you're like super smart then, aren't you? Or at least smart enough to cheat the system.
I graduated high school with a 3.8 GPA, so it wasn't like it was decent, but it wasn't amazing.
Fucking good.
But
Don't
I
sell
have
yourself. Hold on, Talion. Do not sell yourself short. It is fucking hard to maintain shit like that. Okay? Be proud of yourself. Do not sell yourself short in front of me. I will be very offended.
yeah, well that was my
That makes
GPA in
me
high
feel-
school, so I
That
got.
makes me feel insecure about how my score was in school.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it, but it was primarily like my SAT scores were dog shit. I had horrible SAT scores, so I took the ACT, and my ACT, because I was gonna go study it abroad, my ACT scores were 1 point off of perfect. So I got a lot of merit scholarships based off of that in my GPA. So that got me that got me full tuition rides, and then for like meal plans and everything, I just went to the the financial aid office at the places, and they looked at my profile and they're like, "Oh yeah, you were like ASB president and stuff." So they just gave me a bunch of leadership scholarships, and now I am just passively earning money without having to do anything.
Look at you. Like I said, you're either really smart enough to cheat the system, or both. Sounds like a little bit of both.
A little bit.
What the fuck is this? Why have I never heard of it?
I ran for student office purely out of convenience too, because I didn't actually.
It's called a bilby.
Bilby?
It's called a bilby. It's horrible. Hold on. Hold on.
I like it.
Robin. One second.
I'll put it in D&D. Look at how cute that is.
Oh yeah, that, and I had a lot of college credits done in high school too, so I don't actually have to take core classes, which is really nice.
Yeah, I dropped out when I was 14. So, yay!
Man, school isn't for everybody. It's not a huge.
No, school is absolutely for me, but yeah, the home life was not, so I left.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes
But I
sense.
have been through college. I do have a bachelor's.
Mhm,
Went in
yeah.
for atmospheric science.
I know a guy who dropped out of high school, and he's currently taking pre-law at my exact same university, and it's very, very strange. Because I'm like, so I asked him, I'm like, what were your SAT scores to get into law school? He's like, oh, I didn't go through high school. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it was the
I
first
also
time it
haven't
really
taken
shocked me.
SATs or anything like that.
How old are you?
18,
How old? Sorry, you got out. I heard teen.
19.
19. Oh, okay, the same age as me.
Wait, how old
Took
is
SATs.
everyone, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm not too.
Well, I do mind now.
Yeah.
19. Scratch that. I'm 85.
I'm 74. I just sound like a 19-year-old. Weird vocal cords and armature. You can see pictures of me if you scroll up in D&D General. I posted a few of myself.
Not see pictures of me if you scroll up at D&D channel, because I didn't put them.
And my rabbit, who's really fat and lazy.
Bunny, Banoony. I am 37, so don't feel bad about not getting your shit together ever.
I'm 26.
Ew.
I feel like most of my friends are older than me as well, because all the other 19 and 18-year-olds in my school are stupid and drunk.
They shouldn't be doing that. That's underage drinking.
Keep in mind, I'm
Hey,
European.
yeah.
Um, I'm European. Underage drinking is not something I necessarily believe in the U.S. I don't care about the U.S. law, and whenever I'm out of the U.S., which is very common, I drink a shitload. So.
Yeah, we are still streaming. I have to remind people that we do not endorse drug use or alcohol use of any kind.
I'm not in the United States currently. I'm just gonna,
We'll be alright.
Therefore, Twitch, US Twitch TOS does not apply here.
At least not to you specifically, but to the channel, it sure does.
I don't pay taxes, so I am also exempt from this rule.
Yeah, valid. I don't really do taxes either. We do, however, endorse severe acts of domestic terrorism. Man.
It's one of the,
My God.
the big like
Slash J.
Yeah,
I got a Twitter endorsement from one of my Twitter
Oh, really?
people that I'm all like ee about
Wow.
because they're a big huge page with lots and lots of followers. he retweeted my retweet. He's like, with this retweet, I've taken some of your soul. I was like, okay.
Isabel.
That's epic.
Hi.
Oh, we got Pebble!
Paul's here.
Sometimes it takes a while for Discord to catch up. It's okay.
Yeah, we do, however, on this channel, we don't endorse taxes. My rule of thumb is if you don't like it, just don't do it. Taxes, jail time, community service.
There are some loopholes. You can find them if you look hard enough.
Yeah,
No,
honestly though,
yeah.
it's really annoying though because like I don't do my taxes right, and then this bitch named Iris just keeps on fucking calling me, and I keep having to remind her every single time I pick up the phone. I have a girlfriend, and then I hang up, and I'm like, no.
Don't even give him time to talk to you.
Exactly, I don't.
I
Alright.
got nothing useful to say.
Exactly.
Just forget my number. Oh.
Block this number 5 times.
Yeah, no, they keep calling with a different number, and they're like, hey, this, and it says like possible, and it says like Iris all over the top, and I'm like, it's a really strange name too. It's like weird spelling. It's spelled I-R-S. Really strange. But I'm just imagining it's like Iris, but misspelled. Likely scam everybody in the chat, by the way. If you ever get a call from Iris, just don't answer.
Or change your phone number.
I usually, like, whenever I get a call from them, unrelated reasons, of course, I like to change my social security number, legal name, housing address, get a new phone. Yeah, but you know.
Like the burner I already have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are just wholesome role models. That's what Saturday is. We're wholesome role models.
Absolutely.
Are you guys on break?
Hey! Yes, we are.
Hello.
Are you playing with us?
And you must be Pebble.
I would love to. I'm Pebbles. Who is the new friend? Melidan.
Hello.
Melidan.
They're
Hello.
red.
Melidan. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Fantastic. What are you playing?
D&D.
I am playing
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Damn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
I just answered the question. I don't know what
Hey, got him. Yeah, I'm 100% on the same like wavelength, Talion. It's D&D. What are you playing?
you know.
Might play some Minecraft later. I don't know.
I'm playing
your
Drug Dealer
character?
Simulator. Practice
Yeah.
Ryvr.
Your boy got some nudes.
Nice! Congrats!
As in noodles, Kanaloa.
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
okay.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Kanaloa and I are just gonna excuse ourselves real quick.
Yeah, me and Talion, we're of the same wavelength here.
Yo, hey,
you.
what? You guys are now outnumbered. Shut up and let us have
You have to.
We are. I just noticed like 5 minutes ago. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
We're
yeah.
outnumbered.
Wait a
You
minute.
have to understand, we are both.
Or have daytime.
We are both 19-year-old men. Yeah.
Okay.
I can look at my
Our thought process will.
Speak to
Keep
yourself.
going.
1,000
I can
years
server
behind.
mute you all.
Babies. You guys are such babies. Baby babies.
Laughs and mod.
Excuse me, well, this baby has the current power to write false prescriptions. Thank you.
Hey, I'm not saying babies don't have a lot of power, but you're still a fucking baby.
This baby knows how to
Baby.
do this baby knows how
like
to assist in
5,000
heart
years old?
surgery. I've done one heart surgery assistant so far. It is very stressful.
Ooh. Hey,
They're
sorry, I just
not-
saw you
Fun.
playing red, yeah? Melidan?
Yes.
She is.
Yeah, she's red.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
She might have slipped away for a sec.
That's so cool. Yeah, so
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
Shits.
You're good.
I mean, I will reveal her real name at a later date.
Fine, you don't got to.
Chill.
We just needed something to refer to you as, you know? Like, if you want to conceal
Actually,
your name, that's really fine. But
Her name's actually Blue.
fuck yeah. Oh my god, my name is Blue too.
Maybe she does. She get because she's from the Feywilds, you know, once you give her your like full name, they have control over you.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I see.
Yes, she is from Feywilds.
You should
Yeah.
definitely give your full name to Kanaloa and Kanaloa alone. He will not abuse you as his meat shield, I swear.
That
You're
was
sorry, I'm not
sarcasm. I think that was
You don't know
sarcasm.
anything for me. My deception is horrible.
Yeah, Kanaloa will walk straight up to you
Especially
saying,
since all of you pretty much gave me your names.
I didn't give you my full name.
I don't have a name. Get fucked. I
mean,
have an identification number.
We'll fully give you my name.
So it counts as ID.
Name is Walter.
Pebble isn't the wisest, the most intellectual person in the world. Though her intellect's not bad. She's
He is
easily
literally a
excitable.
rock.
She's a rock.
No,
Pebble
she's
is the
a-
happiest
Easily
rock
excited
you'll
rock.
ever meet.
Pop rock.
Oh,
It's a pop rock! Oh my god, I'm
Oh my
obsessed.
can't she
God.
with
cast
that now.
Firebolt? No, can't she cast Firebolt?
Yes! The pop
It's
rock.
just pop
Pop
rock.
rock! Fuck yeah!
I'm
Yeah.
excited for
You
this.
should totally get
Pebble
that
is
as
our
a tramp
favorite
stamp
rock.
in character. Pop rock. Right.
Yeah.
there
I
across the lower
desperately
back.
want to meet Pebble.
You guys, 50
Oh,
subs
yeah.
to this channel, and I'll get that IRL as a tramp stamp.
The only issue, though, is every single time I have to drag her off and fly her away, she is one heavy rock.
Yep.
It's
I'm a
actually
rock, but I'm a squishy rock.
Mm-hmm.
And she left her I mean she travels around pretty much acting as a merchant, but she's looking for
Yeah.
something. That's why she's part of this expedition.
Yep. And I'm
Wait, I still have the
a
coin.
Genasi, and my half that's not Genasi is gnome, which is part of the reason why
You said
she's so
Aussie.
easily excitable. She's very to everything and very happy.
Yep. Creation.
I describe her as the attitude of a druid. She's the most.
No, the attitude of a druid goes to Kanaloa over here, believe it or not.
No,
I
I mean,
It's secretly a druid. But yeah,
He's
like
really
the
a
most
druid.
druid.
Druid, are we going back? What kind of druid are we talking about?
Druid.
like
What kind of druid are we talking?
Pebble has like the hippie, like love life, hug trees kind of attitude, whereas Kanaloa has the don't give a fuck about nothing. But if you hurt my baby animals, I will murder everybody in this room.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, so-
100%.
So
I
the
don't know what you're
niceness of
talking
one
about
druid
now.
and then the inner eco-terrorist of the druid.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Numbers is a creation of the gods who has no fucking idea what's going on, and he can morph into a werewolf. He doesn't
Numbers
really
is
understand.
He is
Yeah.
he is our
trying to
good
figure out
dog.
his favorite number.
Yeah, Numbers is a very confused individual. He doesn't really have an identity.
Hey, did we ever
He's
tell?
going through identity crisis.
Did we ever tell Red that Isidore is a 9-foot tall humanoid bat?
Oh yeah, we should probably mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a bat.
He's he's 9 feet tall. I believe that's correct, right? Is he
Yeah.
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
feet tall bat?
Yeah, Isidore is really tall and towers over everybody. even
Everybody.
me. And keep in mind, when I'm in a
Oh my
werewolf
God.
form, I'm 7'9", and she still towers over me.
Yeah, she's as
It's
tall
okay,
as
nice
Lady
cloud.
Dimitrescu. She's
I
as
have-
tall-
Oh,
I have the Nosferatu.
mommy.
Nosferatu bingo. Yes, bad
Literally
mommy.
the moment Lady Dimension was brought up, the entire team.
Everyone's like, "Mommy,
Mommy,
Uh,
sorry, mommy.
sorry, mommy, sorry."
No, you guys aren't modulating your voices properly. You
I
have
don't
to
even
do it
need
properly. All right, you gotta warm up your vocals. You gotta go.
Mommy.
That was not a voice mod, by the way.
Yo, you made me choke on my nude. What the fuck?
If I do
Oh
that,
my
everyone's
God.
going to look at me concerned.
Will somebody clip that shit?
Oh, I can do that. I got that.
Hey, mommy.
Clip that.
Once you clip it, can you send it to me? I'm gonna add it to my soundboard.
Oh my god.
I'm putting it in D&D general.
Please,
Thank you.
and can
Yeah.
you please like tell me where you got your voice changers? Because I got the.
Oh no,
fucking
that
thing.
that's
That
that's
one
not
was
a
not a voice.
that's not a voice changer. That's my actual voice.
No, I know.
No.
I meant when you were going into your werewolf form.
I will send you the link.
Yes,
What you guys been up to? What's happened so far today?
We killed a giant purple sandworm.
Purple worm.
Nice.
And we all
Congrats.
got
Now we met-
and the ones who wanted to anyway got a tattoo marking to signify that we slaughtered one, and we met up with 3 of the Rage tribe people. We're
To
talking
put
with
it
them.
in
Cool.
to put it in better terms, I'm getting drawn on by big, strong, burly men.
Yeah, that's
And
totally not gay
Red
sounding.
can't get one.
No.
Red can't get one because her skin. No, like if you stand close to her, you can feel, like you can hear shifting of bones, like crackles.
Ooh.
So,
Wait, who wanted
so
one?
even if she has a tattoo, it's not a guarantee that it'll stay there.
Melidan wanted it.
So I'm fully coming in with a tattoo then that says Pop Rock and be like, oh shit, I forgot. I didn't know. We were supposed to get matching.
No, unfortunately, this is a very specific symbol we're getting.
Ah,
It's the
gotcha.
symbol of the purple worm.
Oh yes, the clip is in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me look.
Now I'm just imagining Isidore in a Lady Dimitrescu costume. I don't know how that even worked, but
So, what is this?
I mean,
what
I'm
is
just
this
commission.
imagining.
Oh shit, my pitch was way off in that. I could do it a lot higher pitch too.
please don't.
So what is this full
I can
form?
do it.
Huh? I'm wondering this, players.
So Zeno, did you see the clip currently in
Yeah.
general chat?
I'm not gonna put on the clip, otherwise it's just gonna double play and like feedback loop on itself in the stream.
Oh, that's true.
Also, so a few things. One, hi
You
Jeffrey.
should definitely listen to it on your own time. It's a great audio.
Yes. Hi Jessie, glad to have you back.
Hey.
As you see, we have Melidan or Red, the character, and they just caught you up. And what you see is where you guys currently are on the map at the moment. Desert's hot. You need to consume twice the normal amount of water than you normally would, which is 2 gallons of water instead of 1 gallon. Luckily enough, you guys killed a purple worm, got its stomach, dried it out, filled it up with sand to make a natural bowl, and so it has been attached to the travois. As such.
And we also took the stomach of the purple worm to use it as a giant water sack for
Turned it
everybody.
into a water ball.
Yeah. That's what that sack is at the
Water
back
steam.
of the thingy.
Yes.
I keep wanting to call it a trebuchet now. That's
We'll
not
just
what it
give it
is.
a nickname, okay?
You
That's not what it is.
Trebuchet the
This is
Trevor.
fine. I just don't
We'll
ever
put googly eyes on it. Pack bond with the Trevor, which is basically just 2 sticks and a net. Yeah.
Yes. And so, I'm putting together this. Let me go ahead and rearrange the character adjustment.
So I'm just getting drawn on now, right?
Yeah. So your marking is that of a purple worm coiling in on itself, kind of like an Ouroboros.
Nice.
Down my left forearm. Alright.
If it is on your forearm specifically, I want you to think
Yes.
inner forearm, right above where the elbow joint is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Anyone who does want one gets one, regardless of how their body shifts around. If it
I
is
want
it is
one.
up to you. It is up to you to, in character, decide whether or not your body will keep it on there. So,
Gonna make it up to rolls.
I wonder who that was directed at.
and,
me.
So technically, this all happened. So the marking can happen to anyone in the group right now, and it would be an official, like. Not only is it kind of like a cool thing to have, but it also would showcase to the tribe of the Rage that you have got, that you like. You could understand their customs when you have a marking on your body that like they would.
Then again,
Yeah,
Kanaloa
on the back of me.
Oh, yeah.
She's-
if need be.
She's going to roll up her sleeve, and then you're going to see a very thin arm, where her wrist and up to her elbow.
And for everyone, it is going to be an Ouroboros, purple worm, to represent the unity that is you all working together to defeat the purple worm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I want it on my forearm.
Let's go.
I want it on my forearm.
Alright. And so, those marked are marked. And thus, the gentleman puts back on his pure adamantine plate and continues to walk through the desert with his two
Please allow me to give you a marking of my custom.
Oh, and what would that be?
It symbolizes strength of a celestial warrior.
If you draw a dick on him, I swear to God.
Would he be a little bit disturbed because when he was tattooing red, he hears the shifting of bones
You know what's funny?
because he's so close?
While it is noted, it's not bizarre to them.
Okay.
However, it cannot go to all three of you. It must only go to the strongest of you, which, of course, would
it is
be
me,
yourself.
the champion of the group.
This is a crust that symbolizes the growth of strength. It will fade over time if you do not constantly grow in strength. It is a symbol of weakness to lose it. However, the stronger you become, the brighter it will glow.
I will embrace this marking, Numbers.
Please.
It was a pleasure to
give
meet
me
you
your
and
shoulder.
your companions.
And I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to place it on his shoulder and utter a few words in Celestial.
I think I understand that.
Yep. You just see, may the goddess of Ori bless you, is what you hear, Gwen. And I'm going to cast Brand of Castigation on his shoulder. It sears slightly. He feels a slight searing pain, but no actual damage is caused.
Okay.
And he sees
Symbol
the
size
same
are so big.
and he sees the same symbol from the D&D image appear on his shoulder.
Ayo, big eyes.
I now know 100% of the time his exact direction.
Oh God!
Wow. Very sneaky, bro.
Nope.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Very
So does that
sneaky.
mean it's gonna go away after a while?
No, it does not. It
Pebble.
will
okay.
only go away when I want it to.
Pebble.
Okay.
Would
There
you
is no time
like
limit.
to be positioned near your fellow sorcerer buddy in the bottom?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Look at that. Two sorcerers in the bottom part of the cart. Always a fun time.
It's a fun time.
That's totally not gonna be used as a weakness. Our squishy characters on one side.
You guys have Kanaloa right next to you. I'm blocking the top because I have probably the quickest mobility with my wings.
And so, you guys continue on, making your way through the desert. The group, Captain Ao waves you all goodbye when they're far enough in the distance that their details are to be obscured.
I
And-
wave
Thank
back.
you!
And thus we head on over into
Thank you.
Dun the night.
I like the
Start
map
this real
shift.
And it's
Very
it's
nice.
gonna turn bitch cold.
It is, however, though, it is not quite time for a night shift. If you guys recall, the nighttime encounter happens just as you guys decide it is a good spot to make. It is a good time to make way for camp.
I mean, I feel like that interaction
saying?
is a good leeway.
We
Wait,
never
how
decide there's a good place to rest. We don't get a nighttime encounter.
Skip it. I choose no
Who's
encounter.
closest to me?
I do not
who?
consent to encounter DM, so
So I'm going to go ahead
Sure.
and since they've just jumped back in, why don't we go ahead and have Pebble roll the encounter check.
Alright.
who wasn't there as a
How
natural
did
20 last
How
time?
did I need the pebble?
It's gonna be a nat
Oh,
20.
hi.
We've so far rolled a
Hello, how
19.
did I need
Yeah!
Ooh, a natural one.
Yes!
Let's
Now we get a
fuck.
beneficial encounter.
Kanaloa's gonna get another pet.
Mm.
Technically,
Swear to God,
technically the last
give
encounter.
me a desert pet.
Technically, the last encounter was
Hello.
beneficial.
All of
It
us
just,
did.
technically the last encounter was beneficial. It just could have been deadly.
That's true.
It was very
Beneficial
beneficial.
Yeah, beneficial
So
doesn't
did.
necessarily equate not deadly. So
Oh yeah, Pebble, you also notice that I now have 2 lances over my back.
Oh, Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
Lance
bitch.
is
And all of us
He
have
got a
poison.
fucking. He got a fucking adamantium lance from the stomach of the worm.
And all of us got poisoned. And all of us got poisoned.
Oh yeah, we do have a shitload of the most deadly poison in the game as well.
This is
That's
what
awesome.
happens when you get
The
distracted
fun part is
by
it's not that
flora and
deadly.
fauna and rocks.
Actually, there's not much flora and
Purple.
fauna. We're in a desert, baby.
This is true. But, like, the sand is nice.
Sand is so soft.
It does sparkle.
You just see me complaining, I'm like, it's so hot, and now it's getting cold. Why the fuck can't it be consistent?
It's a desert, buddy. What do you
And
expect?
I'm just kind of mumbling under my breath. I'm like, and my boots are full of sand. Stupid God damn.
Oh, rip.
I
And,
make
who's
a,
next
I lay
today?
down real fast and make a sand angel.
And so
Who's next to you,
Jesus.
Melidan?
as you get down to make a sand angel, you
Pebble.
guys hear a little skittering through the sand, and you see what I can only describe as, with extremely wide brim hats that are completely circular and almost like kind of like a triangle for me, almost in like a triangle, like cone. You see
Are they cute?
Yankee with the brim?
you see with the brim.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
What the hell?
Jesus fuck.
So they're wearing a little hat. Oh, they're the Asian style hats. That's really cute, actually.
Oh, we got the Akatsuki now.
Oh my god, it's those things again, but
It's
desert
a little
version.
spirits, but
They're
the desert
bad.
version.
It's the
That's
desert one.
adorable.
Oh no, can I roll it? What are they?
Do you remember the things that we encountered in the jungle? The teeny things with the huge mouth, with the huge.
I wasn't here for that, no.
She wasn't here with us yet.
Oh right.
I wasn't
right.
here. This is my first session.
I don't
They're basically
know why
like
I
cute
thought you
little
were.
piranhas.
So
Yeah.
you may go ahead and roll. Actually no, like you guys can provide the context, so no roll is needed. These are chwingas, spirits that inhabit almost every sort of living and natural thing in the world. This is, you guys see us, like, if the chwingas in the forest were like, oh, here's one for the trees, the grass and stuff, you guys see a complete swarm of 30 of them approach.
Friend.
Fireball.
Oh,
Dirty.
Sorry, continue.
30 of them, all of which kind of like coming out of the very sand dunes themselves, shaking off the sand from their hats.
They've got little hats this time.
They go
Hey,
to
Would they
and-
like some water?
Power in numbers.
She's trying to remember what if she's seen these things before.
these ones specifically, no. Chwingas in general, probably.
Probably.
I'm going to take out a rations and unfold it and set it down in front of them.
Would they like some water?
Oh, let's see. The swarm of 30 chwingas approaches Guinevere with the rations.
I use prestidigitation to make sparkles above their heads. Oh, that's new. Huh. Uh-oh. Am I about to be piranha'd?
No, we're just
And I'm going
child is
to
being child.
also approach with some rations of my own and use dancing lights around them so that they can have a cute little picnic with low lights.
I'm not
Ooh.
gonna ask him like,
The lights of the gold.
they may be very cute individual creatures, but we must be concerned with what should we do for a fire or warmth. The night gets very cold and I don't exactly see many sticks and such around.
Might have to just do a kind of cuddle puddle kind of thing.
I whip out my wings.
I have a
and
tinderbox,
I
torches.
cover myself in my wings and use them as a blanket. We'll curl up in a sand dune and just kind of lie down.
Oh, my
As
God.
Red is doing the like lights above, I'm gonna mold earth and do like cool patterns on the sand below them. Give them a little rave.
And maybe if you can also use your mold earth to make like a little pit, I can use some of my rope and torches to make a little fire.
Yeah, Yeah, that's perfect.
So you see you're giving them a rave. You playing Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Play Wonderwall!
Bro, kids who don't know what fucking sandstorm is I feel so bad.
It's a fun time to deal with sandstorms,
God.
especially when it goes from 100% to none at all in 2 minutes.
Don't give the DM any ideas.
Haboob.
Sorry, I live
That's what
in the
those are
desert.
called. Haboob, I love that word.
So do I. I live in Vegas.
Yeah.
Can you take a look in D&D General?
Yep, I see what you tagged me in. Oh boy. Oh god, it's loud!
It is a choir of that noise as they all go in and bite you.
Oh shit!
You take 84 piercing damage.
Oh my god!
Wow, I'm out. Yep, Audi 5000. Nope, I'm
They all proceed to laugh, and with a quick little like spinning jump, they turn into sand and drop away.
Yeah,
I
well,
get up and
get her up.
I rush over to Guinevere.
That
and
was
look
funny.
around
Their
for the-
their laughter riding the wind as you guys go to heal Guinevere.
I'll quickly
Okay.
rush over to her and I'll use healing hands.
Do you have any of that left?
Me? Yeah, it recharges. It's just a
On
straight
short rest?
Shit, no, this is the start of the long rest. Oops, never mind.
I got her.
Yep.
I've got her.
It just fizzles out.
I cast beheading!
No, we're gonna heal you.
Okay.
Let Duke your wound.
Kanaloa looks around, and he's like, "Where's her core? I don't understand."
Or tentacles come
Oh,
out of my
boy.
back holding different surgical tools.
You're
Oh,
you're
God.
7 hit points.
There you go.
My ghost is yelling to keep him away from me.
You get 7 hit points, Guinevere, as you kind of
Oh,
like
boy.
come back to, like in cold sweat, like you think those things are swarming you still.
Oh god! Get him off! Whoa!
It's okay, they're gone.
They're
They're
gone.
gone. It's okay.
Can we?
Oh,
Are they gone? Can we make sure that they're gone?
Oh yeah, 100% they're
Holy
gone.
shit!
So we know the desert
Wow.
ones are not friendly, even though they are Frenchy.
Yeah.
Write it down in my
that's-
notebook.
I kicked the sand again. Stupid fucking desert.
Nope, they're here
Ow.
somewhere. They're somewhere.
I'm covered in a bunch of little needle bites, and I'm just like a giant paper cut right now. Ah,
I'm so sorry.
that really fucking hurt. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
Charlie.
Red is gonna go through her
Sorry.
backpack to try and find like a spare cloak to give to at least
you
like
know,
help.
I can take a lot, but a bunch of fucking needle dicks. Ah god. Jesus.
So here, that may not be much, but allow me, and I'll just start doing the same thing I did to myself a while ago.
If
and
you
I'll just
start
take the
rubbing
wound.
sand on me, I'm
I
going
just
to slap.
start. Yep. I just start rubbing sand.
Get the fuck off me! What are you doing?
I follow
It
suit.
helps
I don't know
clog
what
up
to
the
do.
wound.
Stop! Stop!
Cuts up the wound.
trying to
Hello! Stop!
Come here,
No,
you're
get!
hurt.
I am actively struggling now to get the fuck away from these two fucking
Um,
psychopaths
eh.
rubbing sand all over my body. Get the fuck off of me! Hello, I do not consent to be
Gwen?
touched.
Okay.
Gwen, I got a spare
Stand.
cloak.
Oh no, thank you. I'll be okay. I just, oh, jeez. And she shakes herself and gets to her feet and dusts herself off. God, shit.
I
need to use
say,
his
wait, hold on.
bandages.
I look at you, I'm like, wait, hold on. There's something, there seems to be a severe wound on your face. And then I'll just toss sand straight at your face.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Fucking
So I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind at
Hello?
Wolfboy there. Just blast him with fucking
But-
sand.
Do you guys like?
Gust
Do you
of
guys
wind is
like?
a reaction.
Do you guys like the name for the layer?
The name
Okay.
of what?
Read.
It says teehee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Like literally imagine like little tee, and that's what's in the wind when
Oh.
they leave.
And as I'm, like, covered in sand from the gust of wind, I just flip her off, and I'm like, at least now I'm warm, ha! I'll go to sleep.
You're not gonna
So-
and drops to the sand.
So you may all. I'm trying to remember. Do we have access to tiny hut in this group?
No, we don't.
No,
We
but
do
we do
not.
have.
What
We do.
level spell is that?
It's a talent.
Oh no. The spell.
Oh, it's a third level
It's
spell.
Well,
Oh, it
Or
is.
just tiny hut.
Oh.
The talent you
I
can
don't
build
think
an
I
I have
entire
to talk
hut.
really quietly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have a. So our Kato's just leaving.
Yeah, I
We're
don't.
trying to-
I don't have access to that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and, if you guys recall, it takes 4 shifts altogether to cover a long rest, and that's because every single shift is 2 hours of downtime, which is the most that any individual person can do at most. So I need you all to decide, group up in however you wish, but 4 shifts need to be covered.
I'll go first.
Alright.
I
I'll have to go first.
All right, so
I can go
Guinevere and
second.
Talion. Pebble is covering second shift.
I'll cover third. I only need to go into trance for 4 hours.
Oh, that's right. So you can actually cover. You can be participating in 2 different shifts.
Yep.
I
So she
think
could take
Kanaloa
third and
is the
fourth?
same, right?
No, I have to just be in an inactive state for 6 hours.
Okay. I'm good for the
always
4th
on,
shift.
so it doesn't matter
Oh,
what
wait.
shift I take.
What was that, Isidore?
I'm good for the 4th shift.
Okay, 4th shift. And Kanaloa, pretty much it's your pick for 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. Actually, if this is the case, then Red, which 2 shifts? Well,
I
actually,
can
no.
do fourth.
You can do what?
I'm going to do third and fourth.
Okay. Kanaloa, that kind of just is default to 2nd shift.
Who can second shift?
Okay.
me, Pebble.
I guess it works.
Yeah. So
And Aloha is neutral
Talion
towards
and
you.
Guinevere are in the 1st shift. Pebble and Kanaloa make up the 2nd shift. Isidore and Red take up the 3rd shift, and the 4th and final shift is solely taken by Red. Right? Or Isidore, did you say 3rd or 4th?
4.
Okay, never mind. The 3rd shift is solely taken by Red, and the 4th shift is Red and Isidore together. Can I go ahead and Pebble, Kanaloa, decide which of you 2 is rolling for your shift? Talion,
Got this.
Numbers and Guinevere
Alright.
decide who's rolling for your shift, and Red and Isidore, please you 2 roll individually because you both are part of different shifts despite your downtimes.
Would you like
Kelly,
Okay.
is your
Yeah,
And that's a
perception?
straight d20?
Yeah, flat d20.
My
Oh, yes.
perception is +3, and I have advantage on it.
Or are we rolling a straight d20?
Perception?
Yep. No, just flat
5? That's horrible.
Okay.
Oh, just a straight d20.
Okay, then it doesn't really matter. I'll roll it.
Alright. And all the
Yeah.
is Red.
Sorry!
We're rolling the same again.
I am
Have
very
it.
distracted. The whole time while I'm on my shift, I'm just like kind of rubbing my fingers together. Like I keep feeling this tingling sensation in my fingers.
Isidore and Guinevere
What's
tiebreaker.
going on with your fingers?
Isidore and Guinevere, lowest roll tiebreaker.
14
be
plus
in-
5, that would be 19.
Oh no, it's not a skill check, it's just a flat d20.
You two
Guinevere,
mentions.
So-
You don't have much to beat.
Alright, it's Isidore's shift who's gonna get something special. So Isidore, this happens, obviously Red, you're up for this shift as well. So this happens while you and Isidore are both in your downtime, okay? Everyone else is asleep, or,
Alright.
in an inactive state. Red, you've been up for 2 hours already, so when Isidore wakes up to help out in their shift, the 2 of you are able to spend some downtime together before I actually get up your encounter.
I am doing the potato in a jacket move.
You guys
sorry, what?
also
I'm
see
sorry.
like a really awkward light coming from wherever I'm sleeping as my wings are just wrapped around me, exuding just this radiant light.
So he's got like a tanning bed on
Yeah.
on demand tanning bed.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I kind of want to give him this cloak because it would help with the colds, but this is really.
Yeah. You just see me passed out, just covered in armor. I'm just like,
I
just
just made
bury
a
him in
dirt
sand?
bucket.
Can we attempt to bury him in sand? Would you rat me out if I buried him in sand, Red?
No.
Okay,
I'm not going to say anything. I
I'm
don't
gonna
see
go
anything.
very gently start burying the wolf boy in sand.
I
And so-
roll over and my wing slaps you in the face.
Oh jeez.
So anyway, as you guys are having fun, attempting to bury him while he sleeps, you hear flaps from a bird approach from above.
Oh God, it's the Rock.
The Rock again.
He's
And
back.
this bird
She's
descending
looking straight.
down. You guys see
the fuck?
a desert vulture.
Oh.
I'm going to threat display.
Rah.
Well, hello. Oh, that kind of vulture.
I was concerned for a hot second. Back to sleep.
This vulture.
Threat display.
Please do an intimidation check.
Like, is it a regular vulture or is it a big one?
Eat a big bird.
The big bird, okay. Nice. Oh! I like that.
I am a bigger bird.
The bird looks at, flaps its wings back and decides to give up. You can have the dead body
Oh, a dead body. Sweet.
as it flies off. Clearly,
dead body
eyeing Number's body before taking off fully.
Bruh.
Oh, I see.
You thought you were dead. You were gonna be chicken.
I am the brightest dead body he's ever seen. Holy crap.
Don't you know? That just means you're a
Wings.
light meal.
Hey.
No, hey, got him.
Alright guys, it's been a really fun session.
And so,
we should
When
shit
you-
talk Talion out of the campaign.
as everyone else is waking up, Guinevere, we head on over into the deeper consciousness as you have a strange dream.
Oh.
Let me find this right.
It's a dream of sand in your face.
I mean, probably.
Little nibbling paws.
Find this quickly.
I'm gonna have a phobia of sand like Darth Vader before we're out of here.
Of course.
I already have an aggressive annoyance.
I mean, so do I. I think everybody, like, sand is nice at first, but then after a while, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I
Being
prefer
guess-
solid ground.
It makes it hard to walk because you keep on having to, like, lift your foot extra high.
Alright, so I want you to imagine this, okay?
Okay.
This, when you wake up, you see yourself in a long hall. This hall has cut perfectly in half down the middle. Is one side that has light motifs, very beautiful white and gold filigrees throughout the entire carpets, the floors, and even the ceiling. And the other side, dark obsidian with silver filigrees. And
Oh.
when you turn around to take a look and see if the halls mimic this the other side, while it does mimic it on the other side you turn, you see a tall, heavenly woman figure stand in front of you.
The goddess Ori.
This goddess, who's very how do I explain this? Her dress is very form hugging. It hugs her form from her knees going all the way up to her neck. And very similar to the halls, cut directly down the middle, light motifs and dark motifs. The cuffs and from the knees below bloom out into a beautiful foliage of white and black feathers. And her long red hair flowing even down to the floor and draping like a magnificent cape.
What color is her hair? Is it the same, split in half?
No, it's actually
Nope.
I can only describe as a welcoming orange red.
Oh.
She looks down at you. Though you feel like this is a graceful, like how do I explain this? Like a benevolent stare.
Are you here to kill me?
No. I am here to provide a deal. I sense something in your future coming, and so I believe that it is in my best interest, as well as the other gods, to help maintain the natural order of things.
Is it sand?
You and your party are in grave danger of a creature that even the gods fear. A creature known as her voice gets blurred, her words get blurred out, and you can't hear anything but like a static but a static system when she speaks this creature's name.
Not to be rude, but if I'm thinking of the same thing you're trying to inform me of, I can't seem to retain it in my head.
I don't speak 80s TV, sorry.
I can't. There's been a suspicion with the group the whole time that it was weird that there was not a third group, and whatever it is, we can't remember it, and there's a drawing in Isidore's journal, but what am I supposed to do about it? I can't even remember it.
I will give you a way to balance out the scales in this. This creature is that messes with your senses. As you dawn closer to the source of it, be sure to keep an eye out for your hearing. Sometimes it's the things that we cannot perceive that will be the hints into our challenges to come.
You gods always talk so vaguely. No offense. Alright, what do you want from me then? Deal's a two-way.
We require the eradication of this creature, as well as any other creatures that I should need you to deal with. The natural order of the world is tested by them, and so it is up to you, as my client, we should say, to be welcomed in my patronage, and to help balance out, in my name, Tempsis, Goddess of Order.
You're the reason why I hit that thing so hard.
Indeed.
And how those lights came out of my hand.
Absolutely.
And if I help you, I can get more of that?
Yes. Power to aid those and to help balance out your any encounters that come your way.
Alright. I think I can do that.
Then that our pact is formed. When she does this to you, your eyes are going to reflect your pact. One eye is white and the other eye is black.
Ah, sweet! I need to repaint my character now.
And so, when you wake up and you all are kind of finishing up your long rest, it's very obvious.
I shake all the sand off me.
It's fairly obvious that when any of you are kind of looking around, you know, doing your morning routine stuff, you'd see something up with Guinevere's eyes.
And I feel a burning in my, like, I messaged you about it before. I feel like a burning in my hands and I rip my gloves off. Like they're on fire.
I'm gonna be the very concerned parent, kind of like, "Are you okay?" and start like feeling your forehead, and looking in your mouth, at your tongue, and like poking your arteries and stuff. Like, "Are you all right? What happened?"
Ow, hot. What? My hands are now fingertip to probably wrist. Like I dipped it in like soot, and it does not come off. I think I did a very I think I made a very questionable decision in my sleep. Although she didn't seem bad. Tempsis? I don't know if anybody knows who that is.
I look over you with
Actually,
like a
no
very jagged glance.
To give you guys an idea, no religion check is needed for any one of the upper pantheon, as those are things told in most humanoid lifetimes.
I know some of them myself.
Alright, can you tell me how to spell it?
It is in the player handouts in the upper
Thanks.
pantheon.
Yeah.
darling. Yes, the one that I helped you create.
The one I helped you create. That doesn't sound a little bit bitter, not a little bit. Since it's...
Even a little.
She asked me to... Well, she warned me first that this thing that we're about to fight, or we're going to face anyway, the thing that Isidore, I'm assuming is the drawing Isidore had in her journal, is threatening the natural order of things. And now I have been personally tasked with making sure it doesn't exist anymore.
She tell you how it was fucking with us?
She said something about senses, that sometimes our senses hide things from us, I think is what she said. But she didn't
Be
mention...
careful of our senses?
Hearing is what she specifically said. I don't know, it was like, you know, pretty much how they talk in the stories. Very cryptic and vague. I don't know.
My giant
Not
bat ears
helpful.
kind of droop a little bit. I would like to try something.
The gods talk like that a lot.
I don't know if it's going to help, but I would like to try something.
What do you do?
I can't hear you if you're talking.
What do you do?
I would like to cast silence.
Yes. Where would you like to center the silence between you all?
A 20-foot radius sphere. Probably, I'm guessing we're all within 20 feet.
Yes.
We're
This
all
is
like,
just an easy thing.
yeah.
Okay. I will do so.
And so, all of you, the memories, the perception of the creature come flooding back.
Ugh.
Once again, D&D images, as well as what's going to be on the screen.
Hello again, you beautiful creature.
I don't believe you guys can hear each
The
other.
false
let alone talk.
Hydra?
Oh, no, that's
we
true.
cannot hear each other. You can just see the looks of horror
So yeah,
and us mouthing words at
Yeah.
each other.
all of you guys, like in your shock, try to speak to each other, but realize you can't talk while you're in the silence. And it is immediately clicks that so long as you guys are in areas of silence, you can remember and recall and perceive this thing.
Oh.
I want to look around my surroundings, like just off into the desert, and I look for signs. As someone who
Oh,
comes
be aware.
from a
Be aware.
world
The
of
moment-
gods.
The moment you leave that silence area, that's it. You cannot perceive it. This thing. You don't
No,
even know.
I'm not leaving the silence cone. I'm looking around across the desert.
Yes.
Okay, can we do any kind of check while we're in here?
Because omniscient beings such as these will often know of those peering into its existence.
So,
Especially like, you know, Kanaloa has been around for a while, or I'm furiously
that,
writing
yeah.
things in my journal about this.
you may all
And roll
now,
whatever check with
And-
his
Yes,
advantage.
you may
And
all
she-
now roll Arcana checks. Kanaloa, you have advantage.
Terrible.
And I roll history since
Did
I am a
My
god and
plus
this is something I
Did
need
it
to
not
familiar
fucking
with.
roll? Did you really get cocked on the computer? How does that even
Uh-huh.
happen?
That shit happens to me all fucking time.
Oh no, it
know,
did. No,
but-
it got it. It got it. Okay.
I
It
got a
didn't show.
question.
It didn't show up.
Does this have anything to relate to spells, magic items, eldritch symbols, magical traditions, planes of existence, and the inhabitants of any plane? Yes, it does. It's an inhabitant of a plane.
You're referring
Yeah,
to like
Pegasus.
inhabitant to other plane. The false hydra is, how do I explain this? This is not an inhabitant of other planes because it's more of an alien thing. So not like it's not like the way a fiend comes from the nine hells or the abyss. It's still the material plane, but it's alien, so it comes from space itself.
Do I know of this creature based on my creation in the Feywild?
No.
Alright.
So once again, Kanaloa, I am allowing you to do the history check as you wished, and once again
I
with
got
advantage.
19 for me.
All right.
Jeez. Butane. Fuck these dice.
So,
Can I use my inspiration to re-roll my
may.
Arcana check?
You may. And once again, Numbers, I don't know if you've used your inspiration as well.
I have not.
Would you like
I'm gonna do it just because, yeah, sure, why not?
Hmm.
I'll take the 19.
No. Well, I was gonna say, the inspiration, like for example, for Red, who knew it's pretty obvious that they fail, then they just do that. The inspiration is used in one of two ways: either to give yourself a bonus of D8, or if you're aware that you fail, then you can reroll. So I'm.
Oh, okay. Can I just give myself the D8 bonus?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I thought it was advantage. Bro. Alright, well, I'll take the dirty 20.
Well, now that is a dirty 20, which is enough to know about the creature.
Dope.
False Hydras are strange creatures. Creatures that, for how disturbing their form is, have a very melodic and beautiful song. The issue is, though, as soon as you're able to hear their song, you fall under a effect of the False Hydra, which prevents you from perceiving it in any possible way, including hearing it. And it is the song itself that prevents people from being able to perceive it. So when in areas of silence, or in a lot of cases, in your subconscious, which you can delve in during your dreams, that is where this creature can be found. This creature does physically inhabit spaces. In fact, wherever this creature is, it makes that a hunting grounds, only stopping the song to consume and grow.
Do I know of this creature do I know that if this creature is created by Ori or the god of death? Or...
No, it is an alien thing that comes from beyond the gods. So like in the homebrew world, there are things that are of creation of gods, and there are things that are actually like things that come from the void, or like the negative space.
This is a void creature. Gotcha.
Okay, I noticed that he seems to have some recognition, and I throw my journal at him. Mime right on a blank page. You write down that info.
Yeah, I'm clenching my sword very, very tightly. As you can see, my fist is shaking as it's around the hilt. And I just kind of shake my head, and I'm like, this is not a creature of creation. This is
Can't hear you.
beyond.
Write it down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just kind of talking to myself, and I seem very zoned out. I'll pick up the journal, and I'll start sketching.
And there is another piece of information to know. Anyone consumed by the False Hydra, they their very existence is also influenced by the False Hydra's ability. So hence why all of a sudden the memories of the third expedition group come flooding back to you guys in the perception of them. They always have been here. But because they themselves were consumed by the False Hydra, you could not perceive them in any way, and your minds found a way to make sense of it.
I'm gonna type out exactly what I'm running in the book.
Okay.
I got you.
Did we already put that silence helps us remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, notice this as well. It's not even simply the matter of like, oh, if I cut my ears well enough, like, you need to be like deaf or in the spell silence for this to work, or asleep, because it also affects your subconscious. It pushes the perception of it deep down into your subconscious, where the only way to access that is through dreams.
I mean, like, is there
elves don't
have
dream.
we written down already that so that way after silence ends, we won't forget that silence helps us?
Yes, writing it down will allow you guys to do this. However, though, your minds, like, how do I explain this? While you guys can have all the information down in this thing, its name itself and like any drawings that perfectly depict this thing don't exist. But you do know that the key is silence, and silence helps you remember blank. So this is a very interesting roleplay scenario, because you guys have to basically understand that while your characters have knowledge of a creature that is your enemy, you know that the only times that you can perceive the creature properly are when it's feasting and no longer able to sing its song, or when you guys are within areas of silence or deaf.
There's no pictures of this thing. Is there a way though that like?
No, this is what I was gonna say. Because if you guys recall that time when you fell under madness, visions of this thing flooded your mind, so you guys can all vividly remember it.
I also drew it in the notebook.
Yes.
Oh,
and
okay,
now,
cool.
this time, your guys' drawing can be more detailed, but even then, the more accurate a drawing, if a drawing becomes so accurate it looks like the creature, that also falls under the I can't perceive it anymore rule.
I will draw a very shitty but otherwise symbolic picture of
That's
this creature. Like literally,
She's just
round heads with stick necks.
Isidore.
Draw a picture of an
She
octopus.
just wrote down everything. She just wrote down there's a false Hydra here.
I put what I wrote down into the book right there in notes.
I don't believe the words false Hydra will appear correctly on the page.
That's
So it's like when you are in a dream and you're trying to type a full.
Do I
Just
know
not
that this is a false Hydra from my roll? Like
Yes.
that it's called a okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Like
there.
you read it and the exact sentence you just read escapes your head. You reread
Yeah.
it, it just goes away
Yeah.
again.
This is not a creature of creation, it is a being of abnormality from beyond the realm of the gods. It sings a song that affects all those who can perceive it. The spell causes people to be unable to perceive it. Silence is the only way for the song to no longer affect you, or when it hunts. When it hunts, it stops its song to eat and grow stronger. They are known as false hydras. Those who are consumed by the hydras cease to exist on the minds of others.
There's so far though that you don't know, because of your role, all you know is that it consumes people. You don't know whether or not the consumption leads to anything beyond growing, or what happens when it reaches a certain growth.
Okay.
Also, I love the way this image depicts it from like this kind of like looking up view, and like the contrast is so much better for this.
That
Yeah.
is pretty creepy.
She is going to write there's a not true Hydra sitting around.
I think you can loophole the
Silence
censorship.
will
We
be
can loop.
from the Feywilds. You have to know loopholes. A not true Hydra lying here. Deafen yourself to remember the details. In the spells of silence is where you'll remember.
And so,
Is it here right now?
no.
Okay.
And I mean, based on my role, I only know the basics about the Hydra. It being a 14.
The reason Numbers was able to divulge all this information is because Numbers got a dirty 20.
Yeah.
So everyone else,
You
maybe know of its name and in the vision of it, but it's Numbers who is giving all this detail.
I hand the book back to Isidore after I finish writing and sketching, and you see a look in my eyes that you've never seen before. It's that of like anger and fear.
Also, I would imagine all of this took place within the past, we'll say like 5 minutes of it, so there's still 5 minutes left on silence that you guys can use to silently communicate.
I totally forgot that I did not take the... We're at level 6, so I just... Wait, I have a question real quick. We're at level 6. Do we have 4 talents or 3?
No, we're at level 7.
We're 7.
Well, level 7, but you get 1.
We should have 3.
I don't remember. We should have 3. Okay, so yeah. I forgot if we got a bonus one at level 1.
I use mold earth to create like a message in the sand
Ooh, nice job.
for my compatriots, and I say, how do we fight this?
I will take my hand and I will streak it with lightning. I'm just gonna go ahead and take 3 damage, and I'm just gonna start carving into the sand as the sand turns to like a glacious form from the lightning. And I'm just gonna write, we wait until it feeds. When it feeds, the song stops, and our memories will return. We must first find its feeding ground.
And
I
then
write back like this.
I'm going
And
to
then,
look at all of them, kind of, and then look at the ground and read what they're writing, and then I'm going to purposefully step out of the zone of silence.
You completely forget all, like, the moment the silence came up, like, your mind can't fathom anything that happened within the silence, because that's when all of your memories of it came flooding back. So it's like a blink, like almost like you skip forward in time.
I want to.
or a
last
failed
thing-
way to get out of the Feywilds.
The last thing I remember is, like, getting up from my burning hands, and then I'm suddenly on my feet, and my gloves are on the sand still, so I pick them up, and I look at my hands, and I put my gloves back on, and I kind of, what the hell are you guys doing?
I'm going to, I want to try something real quick. I want to step half in, half out of this silence.
No, I'm gonna let you know now. The moment you have any hearing ability, it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, never mind then. Ta-da-ta-da.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Get going.
Red is going to write out using Mage Hand. Saying that you need to cast silence again.
Me?
To
I didn't-
understand.
Oh no, Isidore's the person who casts silence.
I don't.
And Isidore is still within her silence that she casts.
No, come back inside the circle, and you'll understand.
I kind of raise my eyebrow at her, and I know. What? You guys pulling a prank on me?
No.
Can I carve an image of this thing? Or I'm just gonna write false Hydra, like I'm just going to carve it into my flesh on my
Guinevere, you see the beginnings of the writing of its name, but as soon as it's obvious that the last letter he's writing is the A, it's gone. The perception of it, everything.
She's gonna write, "There's not a true Hydra here, and we need to find it and kill it. It is messing with our perception."
That will work.
In Mage Hand.
Yeah, I was just telling you guys about my dream, that there was a creature that was messing with our heads.
For the record, we cannot hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could hear me if I was outside the silent zone.
Silence,
Okay.
silence, just straight up. It's an area where just silence can't pass through or like be created within.
Once I finish the carving on my flesh, I'll leave.
All right, there it is. You feel a searing pain, but when you look down, like you just can't perceive like the mark that you've left.
Dude, what the f did you see your arm?
I kind of stare at it and I look back at her and I'm like, I don't remember. I carved something. There was a reason.
Here.
I'm like, just like trying to think. I'm like, it was.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at this. Isidore, you can feel like the silence is about to wear off. Is there anything you would like to do before it completely goes away?
Cry.
And so, 3,
Red
2,
just writes frantically
1,
her little
done.
details. Done.
That's it. You guys are all of a sudden like you guys skip forward in time.
Shake my big old bad ears. Huh.
That's a little unsettling. I feel like I had a nap, but I'm awake.
Now,
She's
are we
like
going
looking
to...
straight down at her little like journal with the little loopholes.
Are we
Oh,
going
no.
to go after that thing that I was telling you guys about?
Yes.
'Cause I've got some really cool magic powers now. I'm a magic user, you guys.
Yay!
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's this thing that I've now been charged with killing. I couldn't understand its name though. Oh, that's my cell phone going off. Excuse
Do
me.
I still do I still have the sensation of
Yeah.
fear and
Yeah.
anger?
So one thing is like, regardless of like its knowledge, the feeling still stays with you guys. You guys can all feel this horrible, like gut-wrenching, like fear and disgust and anger within you.
I'm
Alright.
touching my face. Like, why am I crying? Why do I feel awful?
Kanaloa, how are you?
Shaking.
How are you in all this? I'll give you this. With because I didn't actually hear that from this. During the time that Numbers was repeating it, like you as the entity recall more about the thing and know that it is a creature very much like you, alien in nature, but it's not quite on the level that a god, that a deity like you would have reached. But it is still a feared creature despite not being on your level.
D is afraid for his life, of course.
Mhm.
Nobody knows that because D doesn't actually have a voice box.
Mhm.
Kanaloa, on the other hand, after remembering all of this information, just goes, the thing on the island to fight. This isn't something that needs to be solved. I know of these predators, and it will come to us eventually.
And so I'm
So
assuming
Kanaloa's not worried.
Yeah, I'm assuming once again that was all what was perceived when you were within the silence, and
I think Kanaloa almost seems excited. The gears are whirring a little bit more.
Mhm.
Like, I have to work on this body more. I don't
Um,
know why. Why do I have to upgrade so fast?
I go to Numbers, and I start wrapping his arm so it'll stop bleeding.
Thank you.
You do the weirdest things, you know that?
I suppose.
what?
oh yeah.
Well,
So-
can I trust that you'll help me? Apparently
Of
this
course.
thing isn't very good.
Hmm. It is my duty.
And so it is with this strange sense of fear, but anticipation, knowing that you guys are heading for a more noble goal, yet no sane reason in mind. That is what we call it for today's session. Thank you everyone so much for tuning on in. It has been a pleasure having you all join us for today's adventure. If you guys enjoyed today's content and want to support what we do, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch. Once again, a reminder, we have a new sub goal. If we do hit 20 subs by the end of 2 months or upon completion of the goal, I will be making a unique emote for every active character in a campaign for use on the stream as well as in the server. For any Twitch notifications, possible chance to participate, and even content polls, follow the Twitter, check out the TikTok, and join the Undead Legion on Discord where you can hang out with us in the general chats. And for any VODs, such as today's episode, check out the Xenomwitch YouTube channel. We will see you all next week for what is the continuation of this false Hydra hunt down. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.